Hello there! From behind the yellow line, this is Trammin episode 156. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and wayfarer, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our big third topic of the week is the way it was.
This is the way.
It was.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin, everyone. Happy Wednesday and happy Tramiversary. For the past 3 years, we are your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Dude, 3 years went by in the blink of an eye, dude.
It did.
That's insane. That's insane. So 3 years, 2020, we started, right?
Why is that?
I don't know.
Surprising. That was the year that everything happened.
It's just crazy that it's been 3 years. Like it's hard to comprehend that 2020 was 3 years ago today.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Some may say 2020 is still going on.
Yeah, the longest year ever.
Yeah, so St. Trammin's Day is upon us, March 17th. We will be at DCA.
That we will.
I will probably be there around 2. I'm taking the day off of work.
Are you?
I'm not, but I'm gonna just chill at home for a little bit, then go.
Our Fridays have been so slow that this last week we said, you know what, everyone leave by 1.
Wow.
So I'm hoping that 2 o'clock is also me.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be a big showing or anything. So the rough thing is maybe 3-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood Lounge, or maybe 4-ish before the crowd show up. Try to get on Soarin'. We'll see.
Yeah.
5-ish, we're probably going to be hungry. 6-ish, whenever the performance for Fat Cat Swinger is, we'll go watch them. If you do not have Instagram, let us know at ask@trammin.com, email, or go to trammin.com/ask and send us your info. We could figure something out, right?
Yeah.
But
whether it's Discord or email.
If Discord, you can DM us directly. There's a notification right there. Emails we'll get. So basically, if you're not really sure where we are or you're not following us, there might be a way to hang out with us. We will only be in DCA, so we'll find you, right? And it's just gonna be a chill day. You can hang out with us as long or as short as you like. Whatever you want, as long as it's not weird. So yeah, and Kimmy will be there.
Brandy will be there.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Working. Yeah. We may have a special someone there, but don't worry about that. I tried to get Disneylanders there, but he's Disney dadders right now.
You saw his post. He's like, "Hey, what's good, California? Let's hang out." And I was about to message him and be like, "Hey, St. Trammin's Day is coming up,but I'm glad you did."
I tried to. I'm like, "Hey, when are you going to Disneyland?" Like, yeah, I can't right now. Okay, all right.
Fair.
Yeah.
Have you seen his tattoo on his neck?
The castle?
Dude, he's a straight up castle right here on his neck.
I think he had that when he was on here.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I did not realize. Okay.
I don't remember which episode that was, but if you listen to the Disneylanders, he's been on our show. He's been in my house.
Yeah.
He did not know he was going to be on camera that day.
No. He's like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, nice guy. He's cool.
Yeah, cool guy. So, did I have anything else? No. Oh, Rain, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
That last week was supposed to be your birthday episode. And
what happened last week?
You got stuck in Florida.
That's right. I was in Orlando.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks before that, I was in Nevada.
Yeah, but that was the Sweethearts Night thing was planned.
It was. But it kind of just worked in my favor. I wasn't home.
Yeah.
But then, Orlando, come on, Breeze.
Airways.
Breeze, our listener.
No,
you're cool.
Yeah, awesome. Hang out with him and us in the Discord.
Yeah.
Ask us about that.
But Breeze Airways, when an airline tells you your flight has been canceled 30 minutes before you're going to take off, and they don't offer any kind of accommodations or any kind of incentives, it just it's a feel bad. It's a real feel bad moment. So.
Yeah, and it's legally they don't have to, but
and I also messed up with the hotel we chose. Because I was like, you know what? Let's save $100 and we'll go to the Sheraton. Okay,
nothing wrong with Sheraton.
Nothing wrong, but this is the worst Sheraton I've ever been to in my life. Absolutely horrible. I could have spent another $100 and stayed at the Hyatt.
The one inside the airport?
Inside the airport.
That one's great.
Exactly. I messed up, dude. Yeah. Anyways.
All right. Well, we're about to go back in time with some rose tinted glasses. So let's clean those rose tinted glasses with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin, a Disneyland podcast where Kirk and I talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. To catch up on jokes, references, context, and backstory, check out our lore page on trammin.com/lore. For our recommendations for Disneyland, DCA, and more, check out trammin.com/rex. For artwork to make your own Trammin merch, visit trammin.com/art. And that is for your personal use only. If you enjoy the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and my favorite, YouTube. For a visual guide of the show, follow at Trammin Podcast on Instagram. And to write into the show, head to trammin.com/ask. If you use Discord and would like access to our server, let us know. And you can find all these links and lore on trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So I'm just going to kind of play this music because, Rain. Oh, no, I thought it was a lot longer. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, you got a birthday gift.
Don't tell me it was from Kev.
No, for me. For me.
I was going to say, dude.
Usually we're drinking at this time. I was going to bring up some carts. Do you want a cart?
I'll take a cart.
You want a melon cart or a street cart?
Melon cart.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds
I
good.
think... No, I'll crack one open. I have to.
In the meantime, I'll tell them about my Sheraton experience here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hotel reviews.
Okay, so Brandy and I get to the Sheraton after looking on Expedia and everything for like an hour. Get there. This guy who was checking us in was just like, I definitely don't care that you guys are here. You guys are going to get like the first room. It was like, the room was fine. It was like technically a suite, but it was like a bed and a couch in two separate rooms. We were on the first floor, right by some construction and right by some, like the street, just all bad. I tried getting DoorDash to the room and they always sent it to the wrong place. And when I finally got my Taco Bell, they forgot half my order. They didn't bring us any sauces and they forgot my Baja Blast. It was just a feel bad in general. The next day though, I kind of made up for a bit. I got $8 off at McDonald's.
Whoa.
Yeah.
$8.
Felt good, dude. At the airport.
So I feel like we got to do this in his honor. We got to play it for real.
Kev's concoctions with Kirk and Rain.
Not bad. I've never had this. Wait, have I?
I don't know.
know.
We had strawberry.
Oh, we had strawberry. No, I've never had this.
So yeah, my brother Kev likes to concoct things, and he most likely had a hand in making this melon cart.
That's so cool. Dude.
So let's Golden Roads melon cart to 3 years of Trammin and many more.
So many more. Cheers.
Cheers.
That is delicious.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'm getting the watermelon.
Yeah, and honeydew.
Yeah, honeydew and cantaloupe.
Yeah.
And this is in my my fridge calls it the meat drawer because it's 32 degrees. I'm like, yeah, the drinks are going in there. So
Here we go.
Rain
Pretty
has
good.
been the next person to turn 30 in our lives. So
Yeah?
well, he is 30.
No,
So-
man, that's weird.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Thank
Rain.
you.
I am still 29, which is awesome. Okay, it's layered like an onion, so you might want to.
Oh,
So Neff had this collection.
dude, yes, the Fantasia collection.
So you've seen this.
I have seen this.
All right, so you probably know where this is going. So there's the first one. Chernobog is, look, I know it's a white shirt, but he's front and center. I had to.
That's awesome.
We're going to keep going, keep it going.
Keep it going.
Full steam. Beastie Boys. So I thought the back of this shirt was the front of this shirt. So you're opening the back, which is sick.
Dude,
I wish that was the front.
dude, I have this pin.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the back is, I assume it says Chernobog in Japanese. In the front, he's on the chest.
It says Chernobog.
Yeah. And
no, that's cool.
it's Neff on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Oh, this is awesome.
and third, I know you don't just wear t-shirts
Oh.
on their own.
Dude, I sent this to Brandy and said I need to buy this.
And this is the shirt that goes over the t-shirts.
Nice. This is beautiful.
So there he is. the Sorcerer's Apprentice himself. And there's one little treat that I saw it and I bought it without even thinking about it because I had to. It is a tiny little pocket edition.
This is gorgeous.
Of The Hobbit. This is from the Laguna Beach bookstore, and I assume the guy at the cash register is like one of the owners or something, because he was like, "Ooh, good choice." Like, I love The Hobbit. I've read it like 10 million
I've
times.
never read The Hobbit.
I'm buying this for a friend who will probably not read it, but he needs to have it. And you know what he called it? A Hobbit-sized Hobbit.
That's good.
So it's a little tiny thing.
Thank you. This is awesome.
You're welcome. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, white, tan. I'm like, okay, black shirt, going over it. Yeah, they didn't have any. The one black shirt they had was like, it was just like some standard thing. I'm like,
no, that's
churning.
Dude. Literally, I sent that exact thing to Brandy. I'm not kidding.
Just wear the shirt backwards. I don't know. Yeah, happy birthday, Rant. I almost bought you a bidet seat.
Dude, I was gonna ask you.
What? Which one?
Yeah, what's...
But it's like, they have, see, the one I have is great, but it's just like the one, front and back, right? But yours is so close to your sink. Like, you could get the hot water, like you could do this. So I'm like, you know what? Let me not intrude too much into his life and buy him his toilet seat.
No, that's fair. I've been thinking about getting an upgrade though.
At least the company, it's like Brondell.
Yeah.
Because they have one with the hot. They have one where you could change a bunch of things. The one I got, I think it's like 90-ish from Costco or Amazon, and it's just front or back. And the setup is nice though, because it's just the knob on the side.
It's clean.
But I think even the one with the hot water, it's just a second knob on the side.
So you don't need electricity for that one?
For what?
For the hot water.
That you need to hook it up to your sink. So you turn off the hot water on your sink. You put another valve there, a T, and then it siphons the hot water from there. But you don't gotta like wait for the hot water to come through too.
But you don't need
no
electricity.
But you gotta like have it go behind your toilet. You gotta cut a hole in the cabinet and put a tube in there.
I should be redoing my bathroom in like May or June.
Like you ripping it up?
Yeah.
Rain.
What?
You got to buy a Japanese toilet seat, man.
Yeah.
The one that sings, that dries you. Dude, those are crazy.
Yeah, those are insane. I'm excited.
But even if you don't get the seat yet, because you could always do that later. You just put the same toilet. Dude, have them put another outlet on behind the toilet.
That's exactly what I told Brandy, yeah.
GFCI, of course.
Yeah.
Up to code or whatever. But yeah, put an outlet down there.
Yeah, but yeah, and also with this trip, dude, it's like once you go bidet, it's hard to travel, man. It's real hard to travel.
Yeah, they got the portable one. I'm like, no, that's...
I got it. I
don't even want it.
For the 14-day trip that I did, or 10-day trip.
Ugh.
And it was fine. Nowhere near as good, though.
No. Well, that's our cue.
On that note.
Rain, it's time for Your Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments, just like you can, at trammin.com/ask. Rain, cue up that corrections music, please. Andrea writes in... I fully agree with Kirk. It's a good way to start. I was so hyped for Hercules stage production. Not that Hercules is my favorite movie or anything, but that the music is so good. I think it would have been awesome. So I'm disappointed by the Rogers the Musical news. However, still happy to have anything back in the Hyperion. I just need to write in and express my extreme devastation that the spicy honey apricot cocktail from last year's Food and Wine did not return. The closest item sounds like the Chipotle Pineapple Bourbon Sour from Cluckadoodle Moo. I'm very curious to see how this one compares. There is an apricot tequila cocktail, but I need a spicy drink. I also think that Disney needs to step up their vegan food because even if there are not huge numbers of vegans, I like that. She used numbers, not amounts. People with food allergies and intolerances to eggs and dairy can eat vegan items safely. Yes, very true.
It's true. Yeah.
But I got the passion fruit cocktail thing with rum and whatever at LA Style, which probably was there last year. It's not spicy, but the apricot wasn't spicy when I got it. This is probably closer to that than these two things. Sour is sour.
Most of the time, yeah. And then Chipotle to me usually isn't very spicy. It's more of like deep, like
smoky.
Smoke, yeah. There's more smoke to it, so we'll see.
Okay. She also tried to say that Be Our Guest is in Cinderella's castle, and was like, no, it's not.
It's in Cinderella's castle.
No, I mean not.
It's in their own castle.
Yeah, but there is Cinderella's royal table at Cinderella's castle. I didn't know about this. Is it hard to get there, or
It's not. In all honesty, Be Our Guest isn't that hard anymore either.
No. Oh, okay. But what about the other one, though?
Cinderella's Royal. I don't know. I've never tried. I've never had an interest because it's more of like a character dining thing.
It's in the castle. Is it in the castle or is it? Like...
I don't know. They got the room. There's definitely room in there for a restaurant. So,
okay, that is good to know. But yeah, I think she said Valerie dined at both, which is cool. All right,
you're right. It's long.
Yeah. Joshua RC. I don't know why I wrote that, but there's a reason. Says Sweet Life on Deck was both. It was a show first, and then shortly before the final episode aired, the movie came out. So they did it.
So this is when they were like tweens, right?
They were like teens.
They were like teens already?
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Dude, shout out to the Sprouses though.
Not anymore.
Why?
Do you see the smoking video?
No.
I forgot which one it is. Well, who was the one on Riverdale?
Cole.
He was in an interview and he's like black hair now, which is also weird.
Yeah.
But he was just like smoking a cigarette, like he thought like he was some cool, like old school Hollywood person. And they asked him a question and he's like, just like. To be fair, he did ask if he could smoke it. They're like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But dude,
I did not see this. That's
dude,
hilarious.
you're weird. You're a weirdo.
He went to art school for photography.
Huh.
Yeah, he has an Instagram. I forgot what it's called, but it's
Where he catches people. taking pictures of
yeah,
him.
dude, that's so cool. That's so cool. I still like the Sprouses.
Yeah, whatever. Haven't we seen one of them's?
Have we?
I think so.
Really?
He accidentally posted it.
All right.
Yeah, you can Google that later. Emily writes in. I forgot which episode this was for. She wrote it on YouTube. Listen to the first part of this while driving and start. Oh, when I was crapping on the Teslas. And started to count the Teslas in my immediate vicinity. There were 5 that passed by at just one stoplight. Got general admission tickets, 25 each for my mom and me to check out wine tasting in DCA on March 19th. We're going to make that a food and wine day as an early Mother's Day gift. That sounds awesome. We got to.
What is this wine tasting?
They do all these events for food and wine.
For $25?
You got to be in there already, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's not bad.
Yeah, I guess not. But a tasting. You're not getting glasses of wine, I assume.
Yeah, that's fine.
But they do those cooking demonstrations.
Yeah.
Like, we got to.
I gotta try. Yeah, we gotta try something out.
Yeah. Luis G writes in, just commenting on last week's episode. As a car guy myself, I will say that I can appreciate the use and benefits of Teslas and EV vehicles, as I also thought of trading my car in because of gas prices. Nothing beats the sound of screaming engines or turbo sounds. It'll always put a smile on my face. But congrats to Rain on the purchase and happy late birthday. Hope it was good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Seemed like it was good.
Yeah, sure, I had a great time, dude.
Good. So Jose S writes in, can you guys explain the dark ring in the sky before fireworks? 'Cause everyone was freaking out. I just found it funny and was egging it on, saying we're all gonna die. Jeez.
Is this a World of Color thing or is it a Fantasmic thing?
So it is a World of Color thing.
Okay. Yeah.
People used to be like, they're sending a smoke ring into the sky to test the wind. And I'm like, no, they got balloons for that. But yeah, when Jack is screaming and they're doing the pirates.
Yeah.
When I don't think it's that. I think it's from when they do the puffs.
Oh,
when you do the quick puff, it just creates a ring of smoke that sometimes doesn't disperse by the water or whatever. Goes up and then the wind blows it over Main Street and people are like, what is that?
Aliens.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just World of Color. So you guys do not need to worry about that. Let me just put this in here so we don't forget. Oh, nope. Scroll up. So Alyssa writes in from what I think is Florida. Thanks for the shout out on this week's episode. I was laughing when you said my name and then that I'm your Florida listener because I actually don't live in Florida because, well, you're right. Florida sucks. I am actually in Tennessee, but Disney World is my home park where I visited all the time growing up. Disneyland has been an adult discovery and your podcast helps it not feel so far away. So thanks for all you do. As I'm writing this, I'm realizing maybe you weren't talking about me. If it's someone else, just ignore. Also, now that I know there's a teacher channel on your Discord, I feel like I might need to join.
100% you were talking about her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
100%.
But I'm really glad she lives in Tennessee because we can continue just wailing.
Rolling over.
Yeah, on Florida. So good job not living there.
Sorry, David. My client.
Oh.
He listens to the show every once in a while. He lives
I mean,
on a lake in Orlando, where he's like the Orlando Eye, which is where it's like their Spectrum, their Irvine Spectrum. They have the Ferris wheel. He's like, yeah, I see that from my backyard, from the water. I was like, oh, it's cool. But he's on the water.
I don't want to see anything from my backyard. I just want to see trees, mountains. Yeah, Purple Mountains Majesty.
I also think really quick on Alyssa's right, and it's insane to me that Disney World is the only Disney that some people know. Like she said, Disneyland is an adult discovery for her.
I mean, she knows it exists.
No,
Yeah.
I know, but like, I've never thought of people coming over here and be like, "Oh, this is so different." It's always us going over there and be like, "This is so different."
Yeah. We were first, so
Yeah.
Dude, they like to brag about that on the monorail. Walt's original Magic Kingdom. Jeez. Amanda V writes in, okay, guys, I'm usually pretty good at acronyms, but there's one you use frequently that has me stumped. Feeling kind of dumb. You are not dumb. Thank you for asking the question. What the heck is IP? So, IP, I explained this to her on the DM, but I thought, okay, you know what? There might be someone else who's like, I don't know what this is, and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask. So
I feel like IP, we just know what it is because of video games. It's a big conversation in video games a lot.
And it's bigger with Marvel now.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So IP stands for intellectual property, which just means ideas and concepts and stories, basically, that are the property of a company or corporation or a person. So it's your property, but it's not a real thing, right? So you kind of own the copyright to that, or you can get a trademark or whatever.
Yeah.
So traditionally, it's just like that patent even is their intellectual property. But now it's not just a legal term, because that's what it's meant to be. Literal property. It's just like a brand or a franchise. Even franchise we use incorrectly, really.
Yeah.
But it's like, or a franchise, or a cinematic universe, or
Or characters even.
yeah, it's like just like that thing, like, or even a movie like Frozen. It's an IP. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
An IP, an intellectual property. Technically, I don't think it's an intellectual property. It's Disney's intellectual property. But that's what we and everyone else, it's all the same, that are referring to. It's like, it's a land full of IP, which is like, Pixar, Cars, Avengers. It's all different IP. So it's just different brand. It's a blanket term for, like we said before, brands, franchises.
Like when Disneyland was being made, all the original lands weren't based on IP.
Yeah.
They were just Frontierland, I think Critter Country was there, you know, Adventureland, but then they eventually became IP.
Yeah, well, even like the identity of Disney's Tomorrowland is like an IP on its own.
Yeah.
Before the movie and all that. So yeah, it's kind of just this weird blanket term. It's, language changes over time, and it's just one of those things.
It's just an easy way to say we own this.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for writing and thank you for asking, because sometimes it's scary to ask questions, but I will never fault someone for asking a question unless they've asked me that question 10 times and they haven't listened to the answer. But yeah, always ask questions, always be curious. Thank you, Amanda. Kevin writes in, he says, I like white pizza sauce over red. White sauce isn't Alfredo sauce though. While both have many of the same ingredients, they are actually different. Alfredo sauce is made with butter, heavy cream, and Parmesan, we're not sure which one, cheese. Since it's typically paired with pasta, it's a thinner sauce. A classic white pizza sauce is usually just flour, milk, butter, and sometimes a bit of cream cheese.
Wow, did not know this.
Is that a bechamel?
Bechamel?
Oh, yeah.
What's a bechamel?
Bechamel. Let's look that up. Bechamel. Bechamel sauce is traditionally made from white roux and milk. Yeah. Or referred to as bechamel, or white sauce. Got him. Andrew, I'm going to need you to say I agree with Kirk fully again. So yeah.
Is that how we're going to start every year?
But I'm
right?
not correcting Kevin. Kevin didn't say anything wrong. Kevin, thank you. That is a good clarification.
That is.
But it's a bechamel with possible cream cheese.
I'm going to say Brandy knows it. She worked at Pyology for a couple of years.
She did?
She did. Then when she was like 18, 19.
Oh.
Yeah, and so she knows her like Chipotle style pizza pretty well. And she always goes white sauce with the red peppers.
It is good, but I'm going to say this annoying cliche. It leaves something to be desired. it seems incomplete, right?
It does.
Like, what's incomplete to me? Like a food. You know, when something's just...
I feel like some kind of Chinese entrees without rice or chow mein on the side. Like if you just get orange chicken, it's like,
Yeah, but I'm thinking like an ingredient that you forget. Almost like fried rice without the egg. Because people will be like, egg fried rice. I'm like, it's always got egg. Otherwise, what's the point? It's just rice and...
like a peanut butter and jelly without the jelly.
That peanut butter sandwich, though.
I always feel like something's missing.
I guess. Like, it's... Yeah, just like a little... You know what? Sugar cookies.
No, not for me.
Just a straight up little sugar cookie. Not like the Christmas ones. Just like...
Either way, I love sugar.
What about
cookies.
Snickerdoodle?
Even more. I like them even more.
Huh.
Yeah.
Cake donut.
Yeah.
You're just like,
We need the glaze.
a glaze. I need sprinkles.
Yeah.
I need something.
Yeah.
Something.
Some
Just a
chocolate
plain-
on it. Yeah.
Like, I've had good cake donuts, but you're like, but I need another donut now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. There we go. We did it. We arrived. And now we've arrived to Elizabeth's write-in. Finally listening to last week's episode, and I wanted to chime in on the King and Queen of Disney Channel debate that came out of nowhere.
Dude, I've been thinking about this. So let's
it. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
Rain needs to chime in.
Yeah.
I would vote either Jonas Brothers or Sprouse Brothers for the Kings. More of a royal family situation. Hillary is the queen. Selena is the princess. That tangent definitely made me miss the golden age of Disney Channel. Rain, who is the king? Do you agree that Hillary Duff is the queen of Disney Channel? Raven's close, but
Raven's very close.
Raven is like Secretary of State.
Condoleezza Rice kind of.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean it like that. Like,
Yeah.
no, like or like a prime minister. Like she works with the queen.
I was never a Lizzie McGuire kid. That's the issue. My sister was, and it frustrated me that she would watch it.
This is such a good show.
And
Did you hear about How I Met Your Father, by the way?
what about it? Like,
So Hillary Duff's on it, right?
she's the main character.
So they're all telling stories about like past boyfriends or whatever. And
Yeah.
she goes, well, there was this one Valentine's Day, and it flashes back, and it's her and Miranda, and she's on the phone saying, no, you hang up first. Like that.
Are you
It's a
serious?
clip from Lizzie McGuire, just straight up.
I mean, I guess it's a Hulu show.
Yeah, they just
Disney,
straight up
yeah.
put it in there.
Wow.
Okay.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
then they immediately cut away from it. It was just like a quick silly thing. But yeah, go ahead.
I think I have to go with Raven.
Okay, that's not controversial.
It's not. That's So Raven was just so impactful. It's legitimately a funny show, dude.
it's a great show.
I just rewatched it not too long ago. And she came back for Raven's Home. So Hillary Duff kind of left. She didn't really do much after. Maybe she did producing credit. I don't know. Acting wise, she didn't do really anything until I saw her on this How I Met Your Father. Raven's been pretty consistent.
I haven't seen her in anything.
She's done a lot of voices. She's one of the fairies in the Tinkerbell CGI movies.
Okay.
She was on, what was she on, The View or something for a long time? She's on some kind of talk show.
Was she?
Yeah. And then now she's back for Raven's Home.
Okay.
And she's like reprising her role as Raven Baxter. And also Corey in the House. You know, like just Corey in the House. You know. It's a spin-off show. Hillary Duff didn't get any spin-offs. Lizzie McGuire didn't get any spin-offs. Raven.
It didn't need it.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's got to be Raven. Selena Gomez, though, that's a contender too. Even the thing is, she was a little bit past my time. Wizards of Waverly Place was like, I was already like 15, 14, and it was like, that's a kid's show. You know, get out of here. But she was on Barney. And I love Barney.
Was she a Musketeer too? Or no, I think it was just Barney.
Yeah.
Same type.
King, though.
Okay. Kimmy and I think Kimmy also agrees. Ryan Merriman. Smart
Luck of the
House,
Irish.
Luck of the Irish.
Yeah.
But then there's
That's fair.
Who's one of the brothers? Like there was that guy on Boy Meets World, and he had a brother who was in all those DComs.
Yeah. Yeah, the brother from Boy Meets World.
That wasn't him. He has a brother.
You're talking about HE double hockey sticks guy?
No, his brother.
He has a brother?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure it's not the Lawrence brothers?
Lawrence brothers? Yeah.
No, he's not the Lawrence brother.
No, the other one. The Eric, right? He was a Lawrence, right?
The Gunther?
Oh my
Gunther
God.
and the Paper Brigade?
Hold on. Lawrence brothers.
Got the 3 Lawrence brothers.
Yeah. Hold on.
Joey Lawrence.
I think it.
Joey Lawrence is the oldest one, I think.
Why does he look like the way he does? No, the one that was like he grew his own clone.
Oh,
He was in a few. But how he's not the king though?
Wasn't it called Cloned?
I think so.
Yeah.
He wasn't the king.
No, he wasn't
though.
the king. See, I don't know what it was. Was it the Defunctland documentary that talks about Disney Channel being very like female focused? A lot of the the live action shows that they had were very for girls, I guess you could say. I mean, we still watched them,
Yeah.
but that's the target they were trying to hit.
Someone tried to say Jason Earls because he was in a bunch of things.
Jason Earl?
Great guy.
Yeah.
I've met him. Great actor, but he's not the king of Disney.
No.
He's also
No.
He was in his 30s in Hannah Montana.
No. Oh, that guy.
Oh,
I'm
right. No, wait. I didn't say Liz. Hannah Montana's the queen, not Lizzie.
Yeah, I don't think Hillary Duff's the queen.
Yeah, I think I said it was.
I don't even think Miley Cyrus is. She did Hannah Montana and then
But
booked.
dude,
she
Hannah
bounced.
Montana was huge.
No. You know what? I think I know the king, and I don't know his name, but I know his stage name, like as his character. Jet Jackson.
Ooh, that's an early king.
That's an early king, dude. But he had the show. He had I think 2 movies from Jet Jackson.
Was he in?
He was in a few DComs.
Was he in?
Up and away.
Xenon.
He wasn't Xenon.
Lee Thompson Young.
There you go. I think he passed.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
2013.
Yeah. But he was up there for me. Did a lot. He did a lot for Disney.
I didn't like Jet Jackson.
No?
It weirded me out.
It's like James Bond, but a kid.
Yeah, it was lame. I knew it was lame.
Yeah. What about that motocross girl?
Eh.
She was in a few.
Yeah,
Definitely in a
but
few
she's not the queen of Disney.
Yeah.
Channel. A couple decoms.
Or that one guy who was in the Celebrity Mole. That kid. That Eric something. Do you know about the show The Mole?
Yeah, I never understood it though.
Okay. There was a Celebrity Mole that was on Netflix right now, and it has the Baldwin. Stephen Baldwin's in it. A couple random people, but this kid who was in Alley Cat Strike. The main kid from Alley Cat, he was in a bunch of DComs, dude.
Okay.
No, that's not him. That's not him.
Kaylee Cuoco was in it.
Oh wow, was she really?
Dude, this is 23 years ago.
So, all right. Sorry, I'm spending too much time on this. But
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what are your votes? You 2 votes.
yeah. Okay. Raven Baxter, or sorry, Raven Simone. And then for the king, I gotta give Jet Jackson. This Lee Thompson.
Lee Thompson Young.
Lee Thompson here. Yeah, sure.
All right. That's
But the Hannah Montana kid, no, he's not the king.
no. He's not.
You know what? I kind of agree with the Jonas Brothers though.
No, dude. They weren't Disney. They were.
Camp Rock, dude.
Camp Rock sucks.
Camp Rock though.
Camp Rock sucked at the time.
Dude, that freaking the little dance.
Camp Rock. And even the she's real good. The synth.
Anyways, yeah.
No, it's not them, dude.
No.
Okay.
Give it a Gordo.
Ryan Merriman's up there.
Give it a Gordo.
Gordo is our short king.
Yeah.
I don't want to look up how tall he is.
We've been watching Perfect Match, Randy and I.
What is
It's the new Savannah show. Whatever. It's the new Netflix Savannah show. And
the circle?
yeah. And
Wait, is she in that?
she's in this one too, yeah. And
So she's becoming one of those reality rotating.
Yep. And Brandy's like, man, Nick Lachey looks really short. And I'm like, I think he looks pretty tall. Look him up, 5'9". Perspective.
I don't know. Everyone's been calling me tall, so I'm gonna keep
Nice.
digging it.
Right.
Damn it! No one's met you.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Friday. We just got confirmation from Andrea. Andrea and Valerie will be there.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can meet some little celebrities.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna try not to make this long, but there was this. I almost went to one of those Last Stand meetups.
Oh, did you? They have them?
They have 3 now. They've done 3. They did one.
Oh, you're talking about the live shows?
Yeah, live
Oh,
shows,
okay.
not meetups.
Yeah.
because I've done a meetup thing once, and I was like, I don't really like going because it's a bunch of dorks who are into. It's because it's so huge and it's like video game stuff, right?
Yeah.
And it's like you feel this awkward thing where it's like, usually it's like, oh, will I even meet the people, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, we're doing a meetup, but one, you will all meet us, right? So we're not that popular. But two, we don't have to feel awkward because people are there because they want to see us.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that as an ego thing. I mean that as like I don't have to worry about like, well, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
and
And you guys don't have to worry about that either. I've met a bunch of you and you guys are all great.
Yeah.
But we're all Disney fans too. That's like and what's cool is when they see us, we say like, come say hi to us at Disneyland because we have a Disneyland podcast. And that's where they see us. It's not like, I don't want to bother him. He's on like whatever. It's like, no,
that's how I felt at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't want to fanboy, you know, but now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, dang, probably should have said hi to Neil Druckmann when he passed literally right by my seat right here. And I was like, that's freaking Neil Druckmann, you know, especially now.
I still laugh that I spoke to Tim Schafer, but like
Did you really?
But I didn't want to fanboy.
Tim Schafer's a Psychonauts guy, right?
Yeah. Have I
Don't
told
fight.
this story?
No, I've never heard this.
So I was at PlayStation Experience.
Mhm.
So everyone was just wandering around, right? And I was at the bar getting beer.
Mhm.
Or I was just standing around. It was like the MLB The Show bar. And he heard that they were out of beer, right? And he literally just like pulls up next to me at the bar. He goes, are they seriously out of beer? And I go, no, you just got to go over there and ask them for it. He's like, all right, cool, thanks. And he goes,
As Tim Schafer?
it's Tim Schafer. And I'm like, all right, whatever.
Oh, legend.
That's a better story than hi, Tim.
Yeah. I like your stuff.
Yeah. But guys, it's just us.
Yeah. That's different.
Yeah, no, I feel like we put the fear into people now. What was the point of this?
Dude, I think I'm probably worse than everybody else. Like when an initial,
Were you there first last time? You're like, get over here.
probably like the initial meetup, I'm just like super nervous. But then after, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also had 3 drinks, the Oogie Boogie shakes last time. Yeah. But yeah, guys, we can't wait to hang out. All right. Robert writes in, because we're still in your right. The Toontown loop music sounds like a classic theater organ intermission concert, which is fitting because the El Capitan Theater on Hollywood Boulevard, which is owned by Disney, has a beautifully restored Wurlitzer organ that plays before every show. Love that detail.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. And Rain writes in, BB's breakfast burritos.
Yeah. The best burritos on the planet. I got to go say hi to BB.
Yeah.
Got to go say hi to her soon. The hot link burrito,
I got the carnitas one.
the pulled pork.
Pulled pork, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I never had that one.
It's good.
Yeah.
I think the bacon one was really good too, though.
Just mixing everything together is like, it's so simple, but so genius.
I think, who does that? Freebirds. We don't have Freebirds here.
Oh, I don't know what that
It's
is.
a burrito. It's like better Chipotle. NorCal. Right in. They got them there. I know a guy who would go to openings of restaurants to get like their lifetime pass things. Because, you know, they give it to the first whatever. He just had like 5 of those things in his wallet. But poor guy couldn't taste much because he like blew out one of his nostrils.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So that's all we have for your right. Let's get in some news. Got some headlines for you guys. First up, opening up Pandora's Box. Steve-O writes in, I just heard that Bob Iger stated that the Pandora experience or Avatar experience is coming to Disneyland and it will be, did he say similar?
Yeah.
Or like
something.
up to the same quality that they have at Disney World. He says, or he asks, do you think that it will replace Tomorrowland or is there additional unused property?
It won't replace Tomorrowland.
Yeah, I
There's
think
no way.
people are thinking Autopia through like the behind the small world area.
Did they confirm Disneyland over DCA?
No, there's no room in DCA unless it's Hollywoodland, which I don't think anyone said.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Or it's Garden Walk.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't have just dropped that like that.
The
It said Avatar Experience, which is like Innoventions to me.
Yes, but for him to be like, it's going to be at the same caliber, whatever, however he worded it, is kind of insane to me. Like, if you know it's not going to be to that level, why come out and say that? Like, why give people that false sense of hype?
It was very similar though. Very
Specifically worded.
Yeah. See, dude, all
PR training, man.
Okay. See, this is, you know what? We act like, journalism is great, right? Unless it's like the big 3 newspapers or whatever. I don't actually know how many big ones there are, right? When you know enough about something, you just know when someone's not doing their due diligence. Deadline reports Disney CEO Bob Iger said Tuesday that a new attraction based on the Avatar franchise will hit Disneyland soon. He did not say that.
Yeah. That's that clickbait, dude.
Yeah. He called, next line. He called it the Avatar experience and said details will be coming soon. Will this be at the Destination Disney thing? But that's usually Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't see this coming anytime soon. They say soon, but soon to them could be 5 years, 6 years.
Would this work in Hollywoodland? If they build that parking structure and push out into the Esplanade, the bus area? But they're weird about sightlines too.
Yeah, they are.
That's why I think it can't be in Disneyland.
What about Critter Country?
Dude, that's like
Not why.
where? It's
Yeah,
Galaxy's Edge,
you're
right?
right.
The Rise building's right there. It's just poo. So it can't be there.
Yeah.
I think it's too tall to be in Disneyland because you can't see it from other lands. We have a tree blocking the Matterhorn. Like, think about that.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Hollywoodland could be Grizzly Peak, which would be weird. Like they get rid of Navi River Run, like some nonsense. I doubt it. Or
That's actually not a bad pool.
I wouldn't like it though.
I know you wouldn't like it, but it's like, how do you convert a woodsy area into IP?
Oh, dude.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh. And Soarin'
And Flight of Passage is Soarin'.
It's probably big enough to convert it.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone said this, so you heard it here first.
Yeah. I think it's a very, very, very possible.
Yeah, the Grand Californian, I feel like it wouldn't really matter.
It wouldn't.
Yeah, could be Grizzly Peak.
I would honestly, might be a hot take, I'd get rid of Soarin'.
If it's not going to be California.
If it's not California. Get rid of it.
But then we'll never have California. This is it. It's gone forever. It's never going back to Walt Disney World.
No. It is what it is. I'll take Flight of Passage any day. That ride is too incredible.
Something about Avatar bothers me.
No, dude, I get it.
I look at it and I'm annoyed. You know what Avatar is? The Yankees. They just purchased popularity. Like, we just spent $1 billion to make $2 billion. It's not like, it's not, I'm not going to call it creatively bankrupt. That's a little too harsh. But it's not the most it's not really that creative.
It's Pocahontas.
Yeah, and it's like, it has some silly sci-fi tropes in it.
Yeah.
Like, we connect our hair to things. Like,
the only thing that really irks me about Avatar is Jim Cameron. He's just
Jim.
Jim James.
He calls himself Jim, actually.
Yeah. Everyone that's like in his circle will call him Jim. Like, even I saw in the Oscars last night, it won for best visual effects. And
he wasn't there, right?
No, neither was Tom Cruise. Weird enough. But
I wouldn't want Tom Cruise at my party.
But the guys who came out, they're like, "Oh, I want to thank James Cameron." He's like, Jim Cameron. Like, he corrected himself from James. Anyways, he's just an idiot. He's just an idiot. He is. He's just like I'm better than everyone in the industry. My word is final, and nobody can tell me what to do.
What is his filmography?
It's insane. It's insane. I'll tell you.
What is his filmography of things I care about?
Avatar 2. Okay. Avatar. I mean, technically he was part of Alita, Battle Angel. But before that, it was Titanic.
Terminator 2.
T2. T2 by itself is an amazing movie.
Okay.
Aliens.
Okay. No one cared about Alita, by the way.
I liked Alita.
But you liked Alita, but no one else did. Wait, he's in a lot.
He produces a lot, though. But directorial things that he wrote and stuff, Yeah, Terminator, the original Terminator.
So many Terminators.
He produced everything.
I don't even care about Titanic. It wasn't that good.
What?
Titanic's not that good.
That's a good movie, man.
Listen, if you can call James Cameron an idiot, I can say Titanic's not that good.
With the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, True Lies.
That was okay.
Yeah, The Abyss. No,
Rambo.
He didn't.
Aliens.
Aliens is the first big one.
Dude, I don't get it.
You haven't seen the Lucasfilm thing yet, right? Sorry, the Industrial Light and Magic documentary.
I'm looking at.
He's got a lot to do with that, with ILM.
Dude, he might be the most overrated director.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
What has he done? Dude, he hasn't done anything that big.
Okay. If you
Look,
want to
Titanic, not big, but like that.
box office numbers,
Forget about
he's the king.
Listen, I know money is king. I am the king of money is king. All right, but like, we're talking about movies.
Yeah,
things I barely care about. He does not make me care about any of these.
You like
movies.
T2?
I haven't seen it because I don't care about Terminator.
That's one of the best movies.
I've seen the first one. It's fine.
T2's amazing.
It's fine, and not because of the effects. I'm fine with old school sci-fi.
Yeah,
just like whatever. No, sorry, James Cameron. I don't care about
Jim.
You. Nah.
Jimbo.
Jimmy.
Eat World.
I don't know. I don't care about James Cameron.
But with that being said, Pandora's amazing.
I don't
if it wasn't a movie and it was just an original.
It is a movie. That's the problem. And the freaking Navi. I don't care about the blue people.
Yeah. I wish it came from Joe Rohde's head. The idea of everything. Just a sci-fi nature-esque idea. But it didn't. Came from Jim Cameron.
If they do it, will Grizzly River Run track remain?
Yeah. Yeah. And they'll make the Navi River Passage or whatever.
But isn't that the point of that? Like it's in the dark and it lights up.
They put a drop on it. It's like, woo, look at this big upgrade we did. I'm keeping the same. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure they could slow that track down.
No.
You think it's all momentum?
You can slow down the water. Yeah.
I think. It's scary to think how perfect it fits there.
I'm too good. What did I call? Oh, right. This is possible news. Okay, we're moving on from. So we that's where we think it's going to be, right?
Yeah, that's where it's.
All right, there you go, Steve-O. Thank you for writing in. So next bit of I'm going to call this a rumor, right? Finally, we're catching a steak. Steakhouse 55 walls are down.
Yeah.
Maybe opening imminently. And I'm pretty sure, Tiffy Luna, find out for us. I said, I think in thanks be to Bob, that Bob Iger will reopen Steakhouse 55 because he doesn't put ketchup on his steak like Bob Chapek does.
Yep. 100%. 100%.
Pretty sure I said that. So there you go.
I thought I missed something in the news. So when I saw that being posted, I was like, hey, did I miss something? And they're like, nope, it's just walls are down.
Twitter.com/Scott Gustin.
Oh, wait, Scott Gustin?
No, but it could happen at any moment.
That's true. But most of the time I know those moments because I got them on notification.
Yeah. Oh, right. Right. Oh, I do want to say rest in peace, Raleigh Crump, Imagineer.
Yeah.
I read
big bucket of win.
Yeah. I read died peacefully in his home at age 93. That's probably the best way.
The
best way, not
100%.
Yeah. So
he had a big part in Haunted Mansion. He's just a weirdo. He's such a cool weirdo, though.
Yeah. They all were.
Yeah.
Everyone, go watch Imagineering Story. We've told you before. Do it again.
And then after, watch the ILM.
Narrated by
Angela Bassett.
By Auntie.
Yeah. By Auntie. Hey, Auntie.
Yeah. So.
All right. You know what? I'll save it for now. Now watch or now play.
All right. Let's see. I need another pun for this.
They already got.
Earmark your spending for this. I don't know. Engineer Souvenirs. They didn't go twice.
Yeah.
Is now open.
You went, right?
I went, actually.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull that out of, I was going to say What We Do in the Shadows. What's it called? We Have It So Good.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it here. So Engineer Souvenirs is the gift shop you exit through. We have an episode like that. Exit near the gift shop.
Exit by the gift shop. No, near the gift shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Through
that
the
what?
gift shop.
Huh?
Not through the gift shop.
No. Yeah, we did exit near the gift shop, I think. So you can, when you exit Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, there is a souvenir shop, but you can just walk in there. You can walk in through Toontown, which does open Sunday,
That's crazy.
and just go through there. So you don't have to ride the ride to get in the store. But they sell they sell a few toys. They sell,
I saw the remote control car you're playing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I forgot to put the Tokyo Drift music because I made it drift at some point. They sell toys, some cool shirts, some vests.
Vests.
Like, the Gen Z vests.
Oh, the puffer vest?
No, wool looking vest.
Ah, okay.
Where they wear the loose
Yeah.
button down over it or under it. Embroidered sweats and zip ups,
Mm.
like with the little Mickey on it. The sweats look real nice.
Wait, are those Brandy sweats? Were they, like,
just
really-
sweats?
They weren't fuzzy?
They were not expensive. They were
Okay.
sweats.
Okay.
Like you can borrow them from Chancho and
Okay.
it'd be fine. You know? They have some cool couple cute spirit jerseys for kids. It's mostly like Mickey, Minnie, and the gang.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice. It's a cute little store. It's very
Nice.
small.
Nice.
There's a train that goes around it. I didn't
that's
post a video,
cool.
but
That's cool.
I'll show you the video.
I like trains.
Yeah. Everything. There's hilarious boxes all around, like that have what everything is on them. But can you see it up there? Oh, there. I zoomed.
Oh, that's cool.
So there's a track along the ceiling, and the train just goes around the whole store.
Why isn't that somewhere else?
Main Street.
Okay.
The toy shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a cute little store. If you find yourself in Toontown, yeah, go ahead, check it out. Nothing crazy, but they will have exclusive Toontown merch in there.
Nice.
Or like it's exclusive to that store.
Yeah. To the ride too, right? Like
Yeah, there is some like Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway merch.
Okay.
And it's all of it. I wouldn't necessarily wear it all,
Mhm.
but it is all nice. It is all in good taste. There's
Nice.
no like, why did they do this?
Yeah.
Maybe there's one, but you know how it goes. All right. Next up, may I offer you an Easter egg in this trying time. The extravaganza has begun, the little egg hunt thing.
Never done this.
It's fun.
Yeah, I need to try it.
And do it before the Cali Bay spoils them all.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it costs. Kimmy sent the article.
And you get a little egg at the end, right?
Yeah, so basically you're purchasing the egg. They give you a map. You go find them, and then you go pick an egg at the end. Sometimes they'll be like, do you just want it now?
Yeah.
But it is fun if you have time. It's in downtown Disney and the parks, I think.
Mhm.
Or is it just downtown Disney?
I think it's just downtown Disney.
Let's open Discord. Oh, so,
Update.
yeah.
Now available on PlayStation.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
Yep, there.
Yep. You see?
Okay, news. Okay.
You know what I
Oh.
just realized really quick?
What?
That on Discord, Kimmy's picture is a cat.
Yeah, it's Gideon.
Who's getting?
A little cat at the cat old age home. The little retirement home
Oh,
for cats that she volunteers at.
Okay. And Brandy's Discord picture is a dog. I thought that was funny.
Okay. The extravaganza is back today at the Disneyland Resort. Okay, you can purchase at select merchandise locations. Magic Key discounts apply. You can go. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is at all three. It's
Nice.
at
Okay.
yeah. So more details on it's at Disneyland.com/events-tours/
Do they change the locations every year?
Yeah.
They do? Okay, cool.
I think it's like the same eggs every year.
Yeah.
But the same different locations. So it is fun. I've done it. I did it once with Kayla because she wanted to know where they were so she can do it with her sister the next day.
Mm.
So she like if the sister can't find it, it's not like
Yeah.
they don't find them all. But yeah, it was fun. And finally, what
Is this what I think it is?
it is what you think it is.
Oh, wow.
It's what my cousin Autumn has been waiting for. Potluck of the Irish. The Disney Eats Foodie Guide to St. Patrick's Day 2023 is here. But scroll down past the tasty looking things so we can get to Disneyland.
All Walt Disney World.
Dude, yeah. Valerie posted this. Not ours. That was like, she reposted an Instagram thing.
Mm.
This looks like a great shake with cake on it. That's not ours.
Mm.
So,
Epcot. Jesus, dude. Hey, you know what? Good for them. They don't get much.
Yeah. They get you know what? They get the weird holiday foodie guides.
Yeah.
This isn't weird, I know, but they got like the Women's History Month foodie guide. We didn't get that.
Dude, they got Raglan Road on here.
It's an Irish pub and restaurant. They should have it there. Oh, whoa, this looks okay. Let's keep going. Man, there's a lot. It's not.
There you go. I'm here.
They have their own salt and straw. Okay. At Disneyland Park, at Red Rose Tavern, available through March 19th. It is already there. The green stuff.
What could have called this one?
Mint white chocolate mousse. So different flavor. Chocolate cake, mint chocolate chips, and chocolate cookie crumbs on a shortbread cookie.
Cool.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
I might try to get it Friday.
Are you a mint guy?
Yes.
You are. Okay. Me too.
Mint chocolate?
Me too.
Oof. But mint chip? Eh.
Yeah. Same thing.
But Ben & Jerry's mint ice cream with Oreos in it.
Never had it.
It's good. Like I got that shake from Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
Their Shamrock Shake is a mint shake with Oreos. It's okay. That one, like I saw the ad on my way to work and I got it for lunch. Like it worked. But the ad was on the thing.
Yeah.
It was on a Jack in the Box. It wasn't.
Those ads always work the best.
Like
For fast food places?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
They always get me.
know.
That's all the deals. They always got the deals.
At California Adventure Park, available at Hollywood.
Wait, that's all for Disneyland?
Yep.
Whoa.
We don't have many. It's 7 items, I think.
Oh, wow.
Lucky. So, California Adventure, where we will be, available March 17th through 19th. Hollywood Lounge, where we will be, has the St. Patty's cocktail, Irish whiskey, melon liqueur, and sour mix garnished with a cherry. Ryan, we getting these?
Oh, dude, yeah.
Let's
100%.
go. Let's go.
Might get 3. Got to make it a tradition.
You got to
Right?
put the gummy worm in there. Kimmy, you can have the cherry if it's a maraschino.
Brandy, I'll buy you one.
Huh?
Said I'll buy Brandy one.
Oh, the drink.
I
If it's a real cherry, I'm eating that. I haven't had cherries in so long.
got them for like 3-4 weeks at home. Ate a ton, dude. Then I'm like, I'm
Did
over.
it make you sick at all?
No.
Not sick, but like,
I was tired of it at the end.
because they're going to irritate the stomach a bit.
Can
How many cherries do you eat in a sitting?
A lot.
I eat like a Ralph's bag.
Yeah. That's
Dude,
a lot.
Armenian store cherries, Montebello. Dude, they got the yellow cherries. You had yellow cherries?
No.
With the little red spot on them?
No.
Ooh, they're sweet.
Really?
Yellow.
Gotta go to this Armenian store.
You never had these? Yellow cherries?
No.
Oh, good stuff, dude.
Those look like little apples.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're delicious. And those come in the garbage bag.
Nice.
Just like what fruit do, like the Mexican garbage bag of fruit, what is it? They look like, they got the big seeds in them.
Oh, cacahuate?
Maybe, I don't know.
No, I think that's almond.
Armenians have what's called Norashkad, which literally means New World. It's
No.
similar to that.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They have there's an cacahuate that isn't that a peanut or something? I don't know.
I'm looking at Mexican fruits. Remember mame when you're like, it's just mame? No.
Nanche?
I don't know.
I think it's nanche.
Nanche. Maybe? No.
No, that's not it.
It looks similar.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's always in a garbage bag.
Yeah. God.
Man, 17.
Dude, that's from cactus.
Is it?
Yeah, they're the little fruits on top of cactus.
Should I just look up like Mexican cactus fruit?
Yeah.
I'm like, just if it's in here, I don't want to like move past it, you know? Wait,
Papaya is Mexican?
no, not the. Oh, it's loquats. Yeah, Nispero.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm talking about.
Do you know what these are though?
No.
Huh. Let me look it up. Loquats. You never had these,
No.
dude? But what did you ask me about? Sorry.
Cactus. Cactus fruit.
Cactus.
There's a name for it, and it's going to irk me.
Prickly pears. These? I'm not talking about these.
Yes.
No, yeah.
Yes, but in Spanish.
I'm talking about the loquats. Opuntia.
No. No.
Okay, hold on. Cactus, fruit, Spanish. Tuna roja or fruto
Yeah,
del...
tunas.
Tunas.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about the loquats though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. They now grow. Okay, they're Chinese, but it's Mexican too. All right. That was
That was a tangent.
Yeah. From the St. Patty's cocktail.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be getting those. All right. Disney. That's it for DCA.
Wow.
Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa at the Craftsman Grill, which is the previous. No one knows it as Whitewater Snacks anymore, do they?
No.
Only we do. Available March 11th through April 9th. The Leprechaun Cupcake. No description. And the Mickey-shaped Leprechaun Donut. I believe it's just their standard donut. Looked like Valerie got one the other day.
Cool.
Hearthstone Lounge has the Slainte Agazza, Tullamore DEW, Amaretto, Creme de Mure, apple, lime and lemon juices, and simple syrup garnished with raspberries and rosemary sprig.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What is Tullamore?
Tullamore DEW?
Yeah. Like Mountain Dew.
Do the do, man. Triple distilled blended Irish whiskey.
Oh, okay.
It's a blend. All right. And at the Downtown Disney District, Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes, available through March 31st. The O'Reuben Burger, prime beef and corned beef blended patty, beer braised cabbage and onions, diced pickles, Swiss cheese, and whiskey mustard sauce.
Sounds great.
Yep, it
That
does.
sounds
Looks
really
good too.
good.
I like that. It's still a burger.
Yeah.
It's not like corned beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Because I'll always get it and I'll regret it. Like I should
Corned beef?
No, like you get the special thing
Mm-hmm.
at the place. Like you go to the burger place and then you get like the pulled pork sandwich. Like you should have got the burger. You went to the burger place or the chicken tenders because they're actually good there.
Yeah. They are.
California Churro has a Shamrock Churro. I think it was 13 items. Unlucky. I don't know. Which is a churro rolled in cookies and cream crumbs, drizzled with green mint icing, and sprinkled with gold and green edible glitter.
Nice.
Kayla's Cake has pistachio macarons, which are green macaron cookies with Sicilian pistachio white chocolate ganache. I like a good pistachio flavored thing. I think they sell.
I like
these-
that fake pistachio taste.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thrifties.
That they're,
I think Paris Baguette does a pistachio, if not merely Sweets and Brea.
Mm.
Okay, Naples has the Irish Nacho Pizza, mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, bacon bits, potato, creme fraiche, and green onions.
Potato on a pizza. All right.
I'd eat it.
Yeah.
Why not? And they have the Warm Irish Hug, Irish whiskey, Irish cream liqueur, coffee, and whipped cream with a drizzle of creme de menthe.
Cool.
Okay.
Do
They have this all the time.
they really?
Salt and Straw, available through March 30th. Oh, sorry. Naples is March 17th through 19th. Has the pots of Kayla's Cake. That's on their menu. It doesn't even have dates.
No.
So Salt and Straw has this during cereal month.
Okay. Is this a thing? I didn't know that.
It's not like National Cereal Month. I don't
But
think.
for them.
Yes.
Because I saw it in Florida.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
So
But that line was so long.
Yeah. It might be that it is cereal month right now and they just brought it up. So available through March 30th. Pots of gold and rainbows. Hand-sorted rainbow marshmallows tossed in cereal milk ice cream. This is actually one of their best flavors. You've had this.
Have I?
I think so.
Hmm.
Because I've had like random flavors. You know, chocolate notwithstanding, this is like one
Yeah.
of the best ones. This is one of the best non-chocolate ice creams.
Cereal ice cream is just, it's top tier, dude.
Yeah. Splitsville, available only on St. Trammin's Day, has the Shamrock Strike. Vodka, rum, gin, triple sec, melon liqueur, and Sprite.
Nice.
If you really like this, I'm sure you could order it any other day without using the name.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very complicated.
Sprinkles, available March 13th through 19th, has the Irish Coffee Cupcake. Chocolate coffee cake filled with marshmallow, topped with Irish whiskey, green vanilla buttercream frosting, and finished with a clover decoration. This contains a small amount of alcohol for adults 21 plus.
Wow, you're getting carded for a cupcake? All right.
Rain. Vibe check on sprinkles. It's over.
I think it is. I think it is.
They don't even display the cupcakes anymore. There's like a little iPad.
Really?
Yeah, I wonder if they're even fresh.
Probably not. They're probably factory level now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandy just brought some cupcakes for my party, but she brought me one like the day that she went and it was fresh. Peanut butter jelly cupcake?
She had these little cupcakes.
Yeah, but she brought me a big one.
Oh, okay. That's
Like the day.
these are sprinkles?
No,
Oh, okay.
from somewhere else in Lakewood. But peanut butter and jelly cupcake? Best cupcake I've ever had.
Wow.
Peanut butter jelly, though. Unfair. Unfair advantage.
Shockingly good cupcake. Food for Less / Ralph's. Mini chocolate cupcakes.
Really?
Dude, Ralph's food
Wait,
for
I've had these. Yeah, those are good.
the big ones are decent, but the mini
minis,
ones,
yep. I think Sosa's one was like,
because they're buttercream.
yeah. Oh,
And it's like half of it is frosting, the other half is cupcake.
I might pass by Ralph's.
No, don't. There's no Ralph's here. There's one by your house.
No. Wait, there is?
No, is there?
Oh, I don't know.
Food for Less has them though.
Hmm.
They have a good bakery at both. They get them all from the same bakery.
Oh, okay.
Like their red velvet was always good.
That's so crazy.
Dude, the Ralph's in Whittier, the marketplace by the jail.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the
jail
Lambert.
that's now like fancy apartments
Yeah.
and In and Out and Canes.
Yeah, the Lambert one, right?
No. Whittier Boulevard, across from the Stater Brothers.
Yeah.
Where like
I was just over there too. I don't know.
Lambert Ralph's?
Isn't there one?
No.
I know the one you're talking about, the one by the Trader Joe's, right?
No.
Oh.
No. That's far. No. The one off of like Hadley.
Hadley, not Lambert. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's where Steven's mom lives. Perez. She lives in
It's like around.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember she shared the gate with the detention center.
Is she really?
There was like the gate there, but the detention center's been closed down for like 30 years.
Yeah.
And now,
But they used it
I'm
for
sure,
Gridiron Gang.
dude. I'm sure her property value way up.
Oh, yeah.
Next to an In and Out and a Canes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. How we got here, I don't know. But at Uva Bar and Cafe, Irish Burger of the Month, paired with featured Irish stout beer. Oh, it comes with a beer. Angus beef patty, sauerkraut, bratwurst, pickles, Swiss cheese, bacon braised, red cabbage, and whole grain honey mustard. Available through March 31st.
Uva Bar burgers, according to you guys, they've hit before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it never hit for me.
Those fish tacos, though.
Fish tacos, though, those hit.
Sweet potato fries.
Yeah, those hit.
And they just, on March 17th through 19th, they have corned beef, cabbage, and potato plate.
I have been to Uva Bar on St. Patrick's Day. I got
dude,
green beer.
We went there.
That
That was with Kev.
It was on St. Patrick's?
Yeah. And you guys got the pickle shot and all that.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I'd been there before that.
Was
too.
Frank with us?
I
Was
think-
that the day or
I
was
think
that
s-
another day?
No, I think Frank was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the last time I had seen him, I think.
Dude, I didn't know that Bree left my party.
She did?
Exactly. That's why I told Frank.
But she did get inside at some point.
Because Frank was like, or he texted me and Brandy was like, Bree left at like 11. Frank stayed till like 3. Wild.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Okay. And Wetzel's Pretzels, March 13th through 19th. The frozen chocolate shamrock. Frozen mint chocolate drink. Topped with whipped cream and shamrock sprinkles.
What is that water based?
Like a freeze?
Yeah.
I wonder if
That sounds weird. Why drink?
I'm gonna search and put
And frozen.
Wetzel pretzel.
It's got
It's allears.net. No, that's us. Wetzel's.
I'm tempted just to see what this is. Because no influencer is going to go to Wetzel's Pretzels.
A Disney food blog might. Oh, they just copied everything.
Mm.
Oh no, some of these pictures are theirs. Oh boy, come on, you can do it. No, they haven't gone. Yeah, I don't know. That is very suspicious.
That is weird.
It's like a Yoo-hoo.
I like Yoo-hoo though. But Yoo-hoo with ice? That's weird.
It's a chocolate drink. It's not.
It's not chocolate milk?
No,
Is it the Breyers thing again?
dude.
It doesn't have enough milk in it?
Yoo-hoo, a beloved beverage for 8 generations. Is Yoo-hoo milk or water? As of early February 2019, Yoo-hoo is made from water, high fructose corn syrup, whey, which is from milk, and less than 2% of cocoa, non-fat dry milk. Yeah.
Oh,
Did it ever have milk?
tastes like chocolate milk.
Oh, he sold it to Cadbury. Cadbury Schweppes was a company. Dr. Pepper Snapple bought them. Pope John Paul II liked Yoo-hoo.
Today is like Pope Appreciation Day or something, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate all the things those popes have covered up
Yep.
through the years.
Yeah.
Uh,
A shout out to Nicole though. Cantor.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Let's not put that in the same sentence.
Oh, sorry. Because
Yeah.
I only see she gets 6 likes on this post. I gave her another like 7 likes.
Dude, I wish there was like a contact, like, hey,
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yeah.
We read these foodie guides and people love them.
I'll find her.
Don't be weird.
No, I'm not. I won't be weird.
All right. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. The way it was.
Harry Styles.
No,
Haunts us, dude.
no. Why must you say his name? You
In
come
vain?
into my house. No. So before I describe this, I thought there was a Dead Mouse song called The Way It Was. It was So There I Was.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then upon doing further research, I don't think that was a sentence. There is a Killers song called The Way It Was.
What album? I'm gonna say that's off of the Spaceman album
The Killers.
because I don't know this song.
It was on Battleborn
Cool. Don't know it.
2012. Oh wow, that looks like the game, but it's not. Oh, okay. Anyways, has nothing to do with those things, but I've been thinking about the past a lot lately.
Mm-hmm.
Not the people, yeah, they're gone. Forget those people, but like the world,
Okay.
the world in the way that it was. We're traveling back 10 years.
Oh,
You remember Disneyland 10 years ago?
I do.
It was a vibe.
I do.
There was a vibe to Disneyland 2012, 2013 really, like
Yeah.
2014, and then starts to fade in 2015.
When did Buena Vista Street open?
2012.
2012. Okay.
So this is basically Disneyland between, I'm going to say 2010, but I wasn't really there in 2010
Mhm.
until right before the 60th started.
Got it.
That, I believe, is the turning point
Yeah.
for Disneyland.
Golden Age.
So picture this. You're on your way to Disneyland. Chances are you're wearing this crew neck.
I had one.
This
Yeah.
was the crew neck. Everyone had this crew neck. It fits me a little weird.
Mm.
I don't know. I think it always fit me a
This
little
is
weird.
Hanes.
Yeah.
Hanes crew
Ooh,
necks, yep.
30 bucks.
Yeah.
30 bucks.
I remember seeing that and being like, that's a steal.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
had this hoodie in that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And everyone, I was going to put it on, but it was noisy. Everyone had a lanyard.
Wearing pins.
Wearing pins. I don't know which, this is like the Disneyland Resort one, just a standard one, but we're all wearing pins. And we were pulling up to Mickey and Friends and paying $15 for parking.
That's crazy.
I think it was even less, and it went up to $15 during
Yeah.
that time. Or we had a $99 parking pass that was
Yep.
added onto your AP.
Yep.
And at some point, it went up to $129.
Which is still fine.
Still a deal.
Yeah.
Because you could add it to your SoCal pass, which was $27 a month.
That was the move.
And you can go on Sundays.
Yeah.
Right? I think you couldn't go on Fridays and Saturdays, right?
It was mainly Saturdays.
Yeah.
I know that one for sure.
Oh,
but
and
not SoCal Select.
SoCal did have the summer blocked.
They did, yeah.
But like 1 month or no,
Mhm.
it was a while, yeah. But Sundays, and this was back when Disneyland in the summers was crazy.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't crazy. It was dead
The rest of the year.
the
Yeah.
rest of the year. So you'd head down the escalators into a shaded area.
Where the trams would load.
The trams would load, and you would just wait. I think in silence. I don't even think there was music.
No? There might have been. Those green speakers in those little planners.
I don't think so, dude.
No?
Because remember how big of a deal it was when you realized they started playing Esplanade music in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there wasn't. It was just quiet. And it was quiet. No one was watching TikToks.
Yeah.
No one was watching anything on Instagram because it was pictures only.
Yeah.
You were just standing there talking to people, or you kind of just hear the wind. You'd hear the cars go by up on the overpass. But that's what the art is this week.
Mm-hmm.
There was just, I don't even have pictures of this because our phones,
It's
you
like,
did not take your phone out to take a picture of something. Like
Yeah.
you did, but not really. You couldn't post it really. Like back, we're going to bring up Instagram a lot probably, but that was when you would like frame your Instagram shot. You're like, this is going to be my post of the week.
and you put this like heavy filter on
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
This was the one post that week too.
Yeah.
And there were Instagram was just square. It was just square.
Yeah.
Just square pictures. Make it count. And yeah, you would just kind of stand there, hang out. You kind of sit a little bit. And yeah, you would just wait for the tram. You didn't even know when it was coming. You still kind of don't. But like, there was no security at that area.
You're right.
You would just stand there. The tram would come, and it was just green and pick you up, and you go.
When did security arrive? No, we had security.
Hold on. We'll get to security,
Okay.
but I'll look up something later. So you'd get on this tram, the same tram, same route, but I think it went the other way. Like
It went.
where it exits now, it would start there.
Yeah.
And it would, yeah, that was a loop actually.
Mhm.
So the way it was there was the way it is at Downtown Disney, where you have the two stops. So it would go on either side.
Because that whole parking structure wasn't there.
Yeah. So there was, that was the Pinocchio parking area.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd get on the tram, and the tram had a different spiel. On the spiel, it says, "We are now passing over the crosswalk, which is the only way into the Pinocchio lot and Chippendale level." So you would come down the escalators, and there's a little crosswalk, and there was two cast members there that would stop you from going so you don't hit the tram.
Yeah.
And then you would just walk over to go to Chippendale or that open Pinocchio thing. And you could park there often. Like, it was just like, go to Pinocchio.
Yeah.
Which was sometimes great.
I parked there a few times.
Yeah.
I think it was at one point for cast members.
It was for buses.
For
mostly.
buses. Okay.
But yeah, if that was the overflow before Toy Story. Like, Toy Story was there, but it was like, Toy Story wasn't extended yet.
Yeah.
And yeah, they would just toss you there. So that was cool. So on the tram route, this was there up until recently, but it would say, if it says I forgot it exactly, but it was like
something about multi-day tickets.
Yeah, but then if it's like, if you want even longer, annual passes are an especially good value. And it's what a time. But on the tram route, something we lost a long time ago, there's Halloween decor on the tram route.
Yeah, we didn't get it this yeyear.
Dude, we haven't had it for years.
Oh,
there was the ghosts and whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me pull up the little album I have. That because I already found all the posts because I can't take new pictures.
When did your Google Photos start?
2007.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
you got all of high school in there.
Everything, dude.
That's crazy.
Remember these? That's odd. We're posing that picture, but remember, like they'd have this like on the left.
Yeah, I remember those.
Yeah. So
what year was that?
This was 2012.
Okay.
I think this is when he went to college. We were like right before he left. Yeah, September 14th, 2012.
Oh.
Yeah. Look at that bloom. Couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
Exposure. What
phone did you have?
HTC
One?
No, Windows Phone.
Oh, Windows Phone.
HTC Trophy.
I remember
think was what
that.
It was called. It was a good phone. Yeah, man. So no Instagram on that. We had six tag.
Is that like the API at Instagram?
No, so the guy there was Vine, right?
Yeah.
Vine was 6 seconds, so he made 6 sec. 6 SEC.
Yeah.
And 6 became his brand. He had a great name. Sixtagram. Instagram sued him. So he's like, okay, 6 tag. Instagram got too lazy to make a Windows Phone app. They licensed it to him and said, this is the official Instagram.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. It was like 6 tag for Instagram or something. Anyways, that tram route, again, I mean, it was silent forever.
Yeah.
But there was no app for them to advertise. You know, it was just like they'd be the cast members on the back of the tram would say what they're going to say.
So the Esplanade music just came. That's a post-COVID thing.
Okay, someone said a long time ago
it
was on the tram route and then the speakers went out or something. I think Matthew Serrano brought it up, but there was no music at that time. You were just chilling on the tram. It's going down. I feel like people were friendlier, but no phones really. You would talk to people on the tram, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you would just head down to Downtown Disney. You'd hop off. And that is where you would do a simple bag check.
Yeah.
At the Esplanade tents. Rain, do you have anything to do with these tents?
Nothing other than...
Which tents did you have? Oh, when they put them in the parking structure.
Yeah. These tents were the model, what they wanted. So they would send me literally like homework assignments, dude. They would email me and be like, hey, can you go today to check out this on the old tent? Because this is what we want. Because it was supposed to be a little background here. Those tents on the Esplanade were supposed to be up for less than a year originally.
What were they going to do?
They wanted to do a permanent style security check. They just didn't know where they were going to put it. And then Project Cleo came around with the parking structure and they're like, we're going to put it here. And they got delayed until they finally did it. But they were supposed to be temporary tents. They ended up being there for 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So when we made our tent, they said we want to do the same thing because we want it to last just as long.
It's all you all buy the same materials from the same places, right? More or less.
I don't know what that
But, like,
canvas was.
You see I know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
Yeah, and it's a special canvas duck. And it's literally called from duck canvas because it's fire retardant, and Disney needs a fire retardancy because of fire department. But you can still see remnants of those tents if you look down on the Esplanade when you're walking through. You'll see squares, and those were the giant ballast K rails or water barrels that they were using. They just left stains, and they still haven't cleaned it up.
Yeah, I actually took a picture.
Oh, those stains. Yeah.
You can see exactly where the tents were, guys. But
Yeah.
remember, there was like the Pumbaa and the little like you can go through here. And dude, those were fold up lifetime tables.
Yeah, they were.
They're just
They're
the
not
white
cheap.
tables.
Not cheap. Because that exact one, there's a specific thing, the way that bags slide or something on it. They sell it at Uline. Only at Uline. They're like $350 tables. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that the home ones they have the little bumps in them.
Yeah.
And they're like,
These don't.
Yeah.
These don't.
Okay.
I
I love you. I hate and love Uline at the same time.
I've never bought anything from Uline.
Oh, I buy stuff all the time. I get free stuff from them.
I know.
Dude.
Well, I was gonna say one more thing. What was I gonna say? Oh, if it comes to me, I'll let you know.
Yeah, so there was the little bag check there. And,
There it is. Walt Disney World. Bag check is just freaking. It's just superior.
the
in
automatic thing.
every
right?
which way. But quick tip: never take Altoids.
It freaks out.
Always. And every time we've gone and we have the Altoids, they're like, the Altoids again.
Like they know before.
They know. They know. Like, of course it's the Altoids.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you'd go there and then you'd walk to the gate, to the turnstiles.
Yeah.
And you would hand them your physical pass and they would slide it under the screen where there was a barcode reader.
Yeah.
And then you'd I think the pass holders are the ones that got there. Right?
and what if the regular
The regular ticket was that bring, like the magical thing.
Oh,
Or I think the pass holder was if you're coming back in.
it's just you hope after payment started. Dude, we're 18, 19. I'm like, man, I don't know if I have enough money in my account for this, thing to go through the payment. When you hear the dreaded thing,
That never happened to me.
no, it did for me. Or my card changed. My debit card changed.
Oh, yeah. I never ran into that issue.
No?
I don't think. But what else? Before we even walk into the park, what happened when you walked out of the park?
Hand stamp.
Got a hand stamp.
A hand stamp. Yeah.
So if you were exiting for the day, it would say everywhere, "Don't forget your hand stamp."
Yeah.
And they would stamp the back of the back of your hand.
Yeah.
And it was like the little Chuck E. Cheese UV stamp, but it wasn't anything special. Like it would wear off like pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you would get back in or even go to DCA to park hop. And
Wow, we did need that, huh? Pass holders needed that.
yeah, they would check it and they would check it.
Yeah.
And dude, did you ever see people would transfer it through the gate
Are you serious?
and then hand their pass and someone else would come in? Yeah.
Oh wow,
Yeah. It was shady times.
that's extra.
But there was, even on when you'd exit the monorail up until like 3 years ago, there was a "Don't forget your hand stamp."
Oh, really?
I wonder if I search it, because like Google knows text now, and
That's the best thing ever.
yeah, there it is, May 27, 2018. Please don't forget your hand stamp.
Wow.
Oh, that's Starbucks. That's gone.
Yeah.
Let me.
Starbucks B.
All right. Yeah, I'll add it to the album. It's 156.
As it was.
The way it was.
Oh, that's.
So.
God, this is really nice.
Dude, you don't know how many times I checked that book out from the Whittier Public Library.
This exact one.
No, like it was the library
The
edition.
the paperback one.
No, it was like that cover.
Oh, okay. This
That,
cover.
so Tolkien drew that.
Did he really?
Yeah. The bookstore guy told me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he was like, "Oh, this is." I'm like, "Oh, I never really finished." He's like, "Oh, you love it." I go, "Oh, this isn't mine. I keep buying books and I haven't finished any." He goes, "You don't have to tell me about that." Like he does the same thing.
That's awesome.
You know what you should do? Read that with an audiobook.
Oh, I'll just read it. You're right. You're right.
Like my uncle said something about like, yeah, I'm reading a book, but like there's some guy on YouTube reading. I'm like, dude, that's fine. Like
No.
you need once you get used to reading,
Mhm.
it happens. But like, hey, you might like that. You'll turn off your brain a little bit.
Yeah.
Relax. Okay. So when you would get in, you would walk to the rides to see their wait times. Like mouse wait wasn't really, it barely worked.
Barely was. And it was like literally people walking around with iPads updating it.
Not even iPads.
Or old Android droids.
Yeah. And it was a garbage app. It had like ads in it.
How often do you still hear people say, "Is that a droid?"
Never.
I heard a couple last week, and I was like, well,
I'll hear Android. I'll hear Galaxy.
yeah,
Galaxy's kind of,
that's pretty popular.
I don't hear Pixel.
No,
Even though Pixel's pretty popular.
yeah, I'll talk about why that was the case. I heard droid a few times next week's episode. It has a lot to do with Disney World.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, right. Next week is the recap, and then we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'd walk all the way there, and when you got there, you check the fast pass return time, and it would say like 8 to 9. You're like, oh, I'll be here, and then you would go slide your pass or ticket into a machine, and a piece of paper would come out of it,
That's the best. Dude.
and it would tell you when to come back for your fast pass return time, and it would tell you not to lose that because that was it. It wasn't there. There was no app.
Yeah.
You had an account.
Was it on that Defunctland episode where he talks about the app? I think it was Disney World, the Verizon app.
Oh yeah, that was Disney World.
Dude, that's hardcore. VZW.
VCW anything. Dude.
Yeah.
Remember Navigator?
Yeah. Oh man, I forgot about
Vcast.
that. Vcast.
I never had any of that stuff.
I did.
My dad was like, I'm not paying for any features. Don't launch anything.
Oh no, I didn't have any extra features. Vcast was just like the
No.
media player, no?
No, it was like you could buy songs. Wonder what happened to those.
Yeah. Yeah, what did happen to those? Wow.
So you would just grab the fast pass. There was no linking to your ticket. There was no scanning. You would just hand them the paper and they'd let you on.
Which meant they're fully transferable.
Yes.
AKA handed to somebody.
Yeah. How many times did you walk out of the park
Oh.
and you're like, hey, people were walking in. You're like, hey, you want a fast pass? Space Mountain? And they're like, what? Yeah, just take it. That was it. No one would ever know.
It happened. I got given fast passes a couple times.
Of course.
Yeah, it was great.
Dude, that was so fun. And there was even like during Electronica.
Mm-hmm.
So during Electronica, there was Flynn's Arcade. And,
Yeah.
and DCA fast pass stations would sometimes spit out vouchers for free tokens.
I remember that. Wow.
It was just like, hey, this is not a fast. It would spit out your fast pass, and then it would spit out something else that says this is not a fast pass. Redeem this for 15 tokens at Flynn's Arcade, or whatever it was. And I've gotten a bonus pass for like World of Color before too. They were just handing out bonus fast passes.
Dude, isn't that so cool? It's just like, oh, look, I'm going to put a couple of these in there.
Yeah.
You know, that's awesome.
It's like golden ticket.
It's literally impossible to do that now.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this guy booked Genie Plus. We're also gonna like give his party. No,
that's not special. You get something that's not tangible like that's not special.
Yeah, so you would just walk up and you would like guard these with your life. You'd put them in your wallet.
Yeah,
you tried not to forget that you had them too.
Yeah,
and it still had the same rules though. To come back. You can't get another one unless it was you hit that return window, and if the return window is too late, 2 hours.
Yeah.
So same exact thing, but you could get them multiple times.
Yeah.
RJ and I used to see like, it was like Space Mountain and it was like 45 minutes till the Fast Pass started. So you'd grab the Fast Pass and then you'd get on Space Mountain. And then by the time you got off Space Mountain,
get on it again.
You get on again.
Yeah.
Good times.
I remember going into DCA I think it was DCA. It was right when Radiator Springs opened. What year is that? Is that 2015?
No. 2013. Let's see. Cars Line.
I
have the note here.
Do you remember running over to try to get those fast passes?
Yeah, this June 13th, 2012.
Wow, it's been a while.
So where did I put this? Cars Land, because it's under the Buena Vista opening. But yeah, this is a good place to put it. So yeah, you would run to where
it's like in the middle of Food and Wine now.
It's either that Food and Wine area.
Yeah.
No, I think it's the you know the little secret area where they put the booths?
Yeah, that's where it's at. Yeah.
So guys, there was this little area that was kind of the leftovers of Bountiful Valley Farm.
Yeah.
Because there was like a couple orange trees and lemon trees. And then there's It's Tough to Be a Bug, which is underground, which is now Web Slingers, which is also a little bit underground.
Yeah.
You walk down. So there was a fast pass station because Cars Line was farther into the park, right? It still is. Right? Am I doing that right? Yeah. So you just walk in past Carthay Circle, which was also new at the time.
Yeah.
All of Buena Vista Street was new. And you run at the beginning of the park and it would say fast pass return time for Radiator Springs racers.
Yeah.
And while you were waiting in the little line to go in, it would go 7 p.m., 7:10 p.m.,
Yeah.
7:20. And you're like, park closes at 9.
It was always out by like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
It was early.
Yeah. I remember I got one at like 9:30 once, but it was like, it'd been a year.
Yeah.
Like you were.
That was like the early virtual queue days.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it was.
Anyone who's whining about virtual queue, it was exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, the phone didn't refer, whatever. Yeah. You stood in the wrong line. You didn't walk as fast as someone else. You got stuck in the parking or whatever. You went and you waited in line and you popped your ticket in and whatever popped out, that's what you were getting.
At least for virtual queue, you can do it in bed.
Yeah. And not at first. Remember?
Not at first, yeah.
But you would know right away whether you're getting on or not.
Yeah.
This was like, you would have to go there, right? You put the ticket in and it's just, actually, it was better because you saw when it was going, like if you got there and it said return time 7:30 and it was 8 a.m, you're like, I'm not going to stay. Right.
Yeah. Because virtual queue is random.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, you got group 180. It's like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's totally random. There's no getting there early. That's what it was. You're right. Yeah. But yeah, that was fun though.
It was. Because it's like
if
a
you
Black
got there
Friday.
early enough, you were getting it.
Yeah.
The virtual queue, no. It was better. Like Black Friday. Yeah. It was a fast walk.
Yeah.
Because you walk, don't run at Disneyland, as the announcement says. But yeah, no one was running. It was a fast, brisk walk. But it got a little throwing elbows a little bit.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You're right, though. That was fun.
Yeah. This time of DCA reminds me of Cody from the
From tennis?
Yeah. Because he was like the Disneyland guy.
He still kind of is, I think.
I don't know what he's
I have him on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
still is a little bit.
He was like the first to know about Ariel's hair changing. Remember that whole? Remember he told me, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
He was into it, dude. He was like,
cool.
OG Disney fan.
That's cool.
Like OG, like whatever we are now. Disney adult.
Yeah.
But he was like a child in high school. So yeah, you'd have to just walk everywhere. But Cars Land was great. We had Luigi's flying tires.
Yeah, we did. How long did we have that for? A couple years?
Oh, we talked about this before, but
Did we? The flying tires, which is it just like the it's just a reprise of the flying UFOs?
Saucers.
Flying saucers.
So this opened June 15, 2012 and closed February 17, 2015.
Yeah.
So all this is before the Diamond Celebration, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's move away a little bit from things to do. Let's talk about food.
Yeah.
There were no foodie guides.
Because food wasn't.
Nicole was probably in high school.
If that, dude.
I don't know. I assume everyone's our age all the time.
Yeah. Food wasn't a thing in Disneyland. It was, but it wasn't.
Yeah. So there was no foodie guide. There was no. We'll come back to this actually. So what were the go-tos? Plaza Inn.
The fried chicken for sure.
All the time.
Yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Were huge.
All the time at
Golden Horseshoe. And
Golden
Stage
Horseshoe.
Shore.
Yep.
Bread bowls.
That was.
Bread bowls were life.
Yeah.
Corn chowder. Clam chowder.
Steak gumbo.
And they were cheap. It was like 8 something, 7 something maybe.
Yeah.
And that was like, you're full.
I literally thought at one point, man, it's cheaper to come here than go eat somewhere else.
If you had the parking, it was.
Yeah.
It was. That was like Sunday night dinner.
Mm-hmm.
The corn dogs.
Yeah.
That was all day, dude. Corn dogs. It was before they even came with the chips. It was just a corn dog at the wagon.
Yeah. The chips were a justification for the price increase, right?
Probably. And they did always have the corn dogs and fish and chips at Stage Door Cafe with the chicken nuggets, but you get it from the wagon.
Do they still have fish and chips?
I think so.
I don't remember ever seeing fish and chips.
Ever? They
Like,
have forever.
Recently, sorry.
Oh, okay. Man, they have the breakfast chimney is there.
At Stage Door?
There you go, guys, with the tomatillo sauce.
Wow.
Oh, I should really tell people that. Oh, can you mobile order that?
That's next level if you can.
Yeah. So they have chicken tenders, fish and chips with tartar sauce,
Wow.
or hand dipped corn dog. But so this comes with oranges or a small bag of chips. This used to always come with fries. If you wanted a corn dog with fries, you would go here.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
But they do now have Impossible chili cheese fries. That is new. Nothing was vegan back then.
No.
Nothing.
I also the other foods I want to mention here are pickles. You hear the siren?
It's a siren, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was like a person.
No. Yeah, pickles were always
Dude, pickles and the pineapples, like Kim
Yeah.
brought up.
those were always the easy eat. I also want to give a quick shout out to the chili dogs and the hot dogs from Casey's Corner, from Coke Corner.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was also a pretty solid
Dude.
staple.
The big thing back then, when people found out, because it wasn't on the menu, the hot dog with the mac and cheese and bacon on it.
Yeah.
That was a big deal.
Yeah.
They still have a mac and cheese
Man,
bread bowl. though.
how did we like advance so much in food in a matter of like 6 or 7 years? You know what I mean? Like,
Like they had to step it up.
is that, but why? Why did they need to step it up?
Because Knott's, Universal, like,
But they're not like,
because they got people to come and people would eat before and stuff. So you had to like convince people like, you're coming here for dinner. You're coming here multiple times. You got to come for a festival and try everything.
yeah. Yeah.
But it wasn't, foodieism was
Mhm.
not a thing.
No, well, yeah.
That became a thing.
Instagram made that thing.
Dude, Instagram, yeah. See, it's not even a secret menu anymore. Mac and cheese and a sourdough bread bowl.
Mm.
Oh, you can get chili, all beef chili in the sourdough bread bowl.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Any other foods?
Food?
Yeah. That,
Uh,
like, what was a DCA staple? I think corn dogs. Yeah.
Handwiches. Dude, smoke jumpers.
Yeah.
It was kind of test pilot, whatever.
Yeah.
They had the chicken tender nuggets there.
They did.
They had like the sloppy Joe burger.
Chili burger.
Yeah. The salads. That's where you'd get the ranch for the nuggets.
Mm-hmm.
You'd get the sauces in the cups.
What did they serve at Ariel's Grotto?
That was a sit down.
It was a sit down. The sit down
Downstairs.
or buffet?
The sit down.
Really?
Prefix. Yeah.
Prefix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they would do the World of Color dining. And whatever.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they had a menu too, but they had the prefix for
Yeah.
dining packages. But that was like World of Color dining package. You get a meal.
Yeah.
Like I remember I had like a chopino there once.
You went to Ariel's Grotto?
Yeah.
Never went.
Yeah, a long time ago. And like, princesses walk around, whatever. I remember my cousin Alex went once. And my aunt was like trying to like, hey, we're gonna make fun of him. He was like in his 20s. We're gonna have all the princesses come by. He loved it. He was
That's cool.
talking to all of them,
Yeah.
whatever. Like they put a crown on him.
Also, to catch a flav.
Catch a flave.
Dude, that soft serve for me was a staple. Like circa 2011, 2012, I was getting that soft serve all the time.
I think I did. Cause I think at that point I wasn't lactose intolerant. It happened.
Your body changes.
It happened in the 2010s.
Yeah.
Well, dude, now I could like drink milkshakes.
Oh, you can?
I feel uncomfortable, but nothing comes out of me.
Yeah.
Just say that. You're welcome, everyone. But yeah, catch a flave, dude. Shout out to Tess. Always gonna the only person who remembers.
Yeah.
But
I think that might be it though. Like,
there was no Paradise Pier food. Dude, the Paradise Garden Grill was but Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta was big at that time.
yeah.
We're all poor.
Yeah.
I ate the pasta there once, but not at that time.
Dude, I just realized. Is Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta just Alien Pizza Planet?
No, it's better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, they have like pasta with red sauce and ravioli and like,
Mm-hmm.
or they did. I don't know if they still do.
Okay. Last food. Frozen apple juice. When I discovered frozen apple juice, I was like,
I get it all the time, dude. I get the shot too, and the flavor.
I was like,
whatever.
this is the pass
Frozen
holder.
lemonade, yeah.
The pass holder drink. The frozen apple juice.
Yeah, I used to. I think I have a picture of it. The stand when the stairs were there for
Mhm.
the What do you call it?
The
Skyway?
Skyway.
Yeah. Where is that where you'd get your frozen apple juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that was basically for food.
Yeah. There wasn't a whole lot.
Dude, no, because actually, maybe Red Rose was a Village House.
Village House, yeah.
They had a pastrami burger that was decent.
I did have that.
But that was it. Like Galactic Grill, you'd get.
I wouldn't really go.
I got that black bun once, though.
Mm.
Oh, that was called Tomorrowland Terrace.
Oh, yeah, you're right, huh? Was that supposed to be a temporary?
Yes, it was for Season of the Force.
Yeah, and never went back.
Yeah, they realized it was a good name.
Same thing with Red Rose Tavern.
Yeah, but they committed to that till just like this is Beauty and the Beast now. Like, why would we go back to Village House?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but Galactic Grill, I think it changed back and then went back. They put a big sign, they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Season of the Force, all that nonsense, which that was 2014, 15-ish.
Yeah.
Because of Force Awakens.
I remember all the banners. No, Force Awakens is 2013.
No.
It's this year's the 10-year anniversary.
2013?
But the end of 2014. I mean, the end of 2013. December.
No, dude, December 2015.
Force Awakens?
Yes.
For
For
fake
sure.
news.
I knew that.
Fake news.
I knew it because
I saw it on Instagram.
I remember where I was at that time. No. Yeah.
Really? 15. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So, okay. Where were we? Food. Right. So, you know what? Let's put this in and then talk about the snacks. Big Thunder Ranch was there.
It was.
I never ate there.
Yeah, Big Thunder Barbecue.
Yeah. But they had the little animals.
Yeah, a little petting zoo.
Yeah, the goats would come out.
Yeah, I'd always try to get bit by the goats so I can get a free pass. I'm just
That's
kidding.
so like high school you.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet the donkey? They would bring the donkey out into Big Thunder Trail.
Really? No.
Yeah, I met a donkey once. Yeah, that was cool. There was a smoking area in Big Thunder Ranch.
There
Or
was.
Big Thunder Trail.
Dude, smoking areas.
Yeah.
Smoking area. That doesn't exist anymore.
People still smoke by the Matterhorn under the monorail track because they think that's the smoking area.
Because it was.
Yeah. It says there's no smoking signs there now.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, there.
Did you hear about the tobacco thing? They want to ban all tobacco sales. California.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
Let people do what they're going to do, guys. Like in their own homes, you know? That's not my problem, right? Just make the taxes on it. Yeah, but you're going to make weed fine and then.
Yeah.
Listen, if I got to smell everything, whatever. Okay. So, snacks. Well, you don't have anything to say about Big Thunder Ranch?
I enjoyed it. I mean, that
What
was
was
a
the
good
best
barbecue.
thing there?
The cornbread.
I was going to say something with corn.
Yeah, the cornbread was really good.
I'd go for some cornbread right now. You had Murray Callender's cornbread with that whipped butter?
Great. It's great.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. This isn't really part of your gift, but we're going Cheesecake Factory.
All right.
Let's just do it.
All right.
This week, no.
Yeah.
This week is dead. It's too much.
And I was going to say, maybe we should go before Sunday, before the game. But I think we're going to be fed.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we're going to sweet, dude.
Yeah.
No. We just got to just pick a random day and just go.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Cheesecake Factory. Okay. Snacks. Churros. We're all over those churros, dude. I would get a churro like every time.
Yeah, that's fair.
There were no flavored churros.
Just regular churro.
Just a churro.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Still good. Pretzels.
Mm-hmm.
Would you get a pretzel often?
Often. A regular pretzel.
Often, like-
yeah.
Mickey pretzel with salt.
Yeah, with cheese.
I'd get eventually I started getting mustard. I think
Yeah.
I've done the cheese. Yeah. And those Mickey pretzels are still good.
Yeah.
But that was, dude, you know what that time was? When you found out about the jalapeno cheddar pretzel.
Or the cream cheese pretzel.
Yeah, or the cream cheese, which I liked, but the jalapeno cheddar, oof,
Yeah, that's delicious.
it's really.
I don't like the cream cheese one.
Yeah, I do, but it's a dessert. But the
Yeah.
jalapeno cheddar, like, oh yeah, that one's really good, especially when the cheddar's like not too melty, when it's a little stringy. But that was like, dude, even finding out about that little thing was like,
Yeah, it was like, whoa, you're a pass holder.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Matterhorn macaroon came out.
Mm-hmm.
That was maybe one of the first things to see on like Instagram.
Because it's pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the beginning of the end.
Yeah.
But the Matterhorn macaroon still hits.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how good it was.
And how cheap it is. Continues to be, like you guys were talking about last week.
Yeah. And can we know that there was coconut in it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty heavy coconut.
But see, that, you know what? She did say this about, while we're talking about foods, pickles, right?
Mhm.
She said this about pickles. She's always like, pickles are always with mustard, right?
Mhm.
And that's a whole thing, but it's a lot. It's a lot of pungency,
Yeah,
right?
a lot of sour.
And she's like, it's either that or it's like, oh, here's a pickle. She's just like harsh,
Mm-hmm.
right? So maybe it's like sometimes things that are coconut are like coconut. But then like this is toasted coconut with like condensed milk and white chocolate, and the toastiness changes it.
Yeah,
I love like Mounds and Almond Joy, but that's like
that's coconut. It's like just shredded.
it's
coconut.
not toasty. So there's a difference. So I see that. But yeah, Matador macarons. Donuts were a little later on.
When the cart came.
Yeah, but there was another. Oh, the sweet treats,
Yeah.
dude. The chocolate chip cookies.
Mm-hmm.
That was a thing back then. That was like the only thing, really. I'd get those all the time. The chunky chocolate chip cookies.
Big boys.
Their cake pops were like not invented yet.
That's like 2018.
Yeah.
When Cake Box came around.
No, dude, 2015.
Was it?
Yeah. And then I don't know if marshmallow ones were. I think they were.
Yeah, I think so.
I never got them. To me, you're a kid. You're like, that's expensive. I want a cookie.
Yeah.
There was the apples, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, heck yeah.
But they were not. No one cared about them because they weren't that cute. They were just the apples,
dipped out. What are they called?
candy apples.
Candy apples.
But there was another sweet treat. What was the big thing?
Before the churro toffee.
Oh, way before.
Way before churro toffee.
It's cookies.
Not the Rice Krispie?
No, that wasn't really. It's like before sprinkles. I'm trying to think. I had this, and I wish I don't know why I didn't write it down.
Cake slice?
No. If I remember, I'll come back to it. But even the bagel twist kind of came out on this.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was when New Fantasyland opened up.
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a time for good snacks. But oh wait, did you sneak this in here?
What?
The French fries, they were gone before then.
Dude, I did not put that.
I didn't put this.
I did not.
What the hell is French fries doing here?
No idea. Check the revision history, dude. I did not put that in.
Why did I put? Oh, I know what that is.
What is it?
We'll come back to it.
All right. I was like, what?
Okay. So, Pixie Hollow, the water show, that was still like a secret.
Yeah, nobody knew about that.
No one. You kind of had to, dude. They still don't really.
People still don't know about it.
Oh yeah, the 15-minute. Well, they don't really do it now.
They don't.
They kind of. I've seen it light up, but like it's not the same. But yeah, it would be every 15 minutes after sundown, and they do a little show. They play music, and dude, you'd go, and then you'd see like one other person there, and you're like, yeah,
Yeah,
we know. And there's like 3 people max, right?
Yeah.
Dude, could you imagine now, right now?
You got to get a virtual queue to.
What's up, guys? I'm at Pixie Hollow.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. We don't do What's Up, guys anymore. Now, did you know that Pixie Hollow has a secret light show every 15 minutes after the sun goes down? It's like a mini world of color just for Disneyland. Or that stupid voice. Have you seen the light show at Pixie Hollow? Okay. So there was that. That was cool. But there were the French fry rocks right behind me.
Oh, that's what it is.
was.
Not the cart, but the rocks.
The French fry rocks. So those were a menace. Those were look, they were gone a few years ago, right?
The original idea, what they were trying to go for, I understood. But it just started becoming really out of place.
Yeah, and we had that old Tomorrowland sign.
Yeah.
But yeah, those were a bottleneck even back then. That was like I think that was like Disney's first sign. Like we gotta
widen this. You know what that reminds you of? Let's talk about bottlenecks for a second. The one in front of Tiki Room.
Oh yeah, there was like
that
things.
Random little divider, whatever that was. That they got rid of that a couple years ago.
It did make for some cool pictures though. French fries.
Yeah.
But yeah, these were a menace, like Spider-Man.
They were supposed to be part of the Jules Verne idea stuff, right?
The half,
Yeah, the half-baked
yeah.
Jules Verne Tomorrowland.
Dude, look at the ugly blue umbrellas. They don't have blue umbrellas anymore, do they?
Everything's green. Go
Yeah.
away green.
Yep. So, yeah, it was just a different time. And in Tomorrowland, we actually had things in the theater. Dude, we had
don't say.
Captain EO.
We are here to change the world, dude.
I don't
What?
know.
What? It's honestly still one of my favorite things Disney's ever done. It's Michael Jackson, Francis Ford Coppola, and George Lucas. 3 titans in the industry. You know, you can say what you will about them,
Yeah.
but still, that was insane. The cheesiest, lamest, thing, but I loved it, dude.
One of the coolest pieces of merch, the shirt.
Oh, the shirt. Oh, dude.
You have the pin too, right?
Yeah. That was, I think, one of the first pieces of merch where I was like, I need that.
Do you still have like merch lying around?
A little bit, yeah.
Can we do an our favorite merch episode? I've been wondering. Like merch through the years.
Like, I can talk about pins a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. But speaking of, pins were big.
Pins are huge.
Yeah, we did kind of bring that up. But dude, I'd go check Pin Trading Company.
Yeah.
I'd go check Westward Ho all the time.
Why have they died? I think we've talked about this before, but
It's going to sound sad. This is going to sound like old man yells at cloud. Are they too real? You can't. They're not on an online profile. They're not a digital collectible, right? They're not, can't show them off. Like, you have, the only way to show off your pins is take pictures and everyone's going to be like, what are you doing? Right? You wear them or you take your book. And okay, I don't think people have become more nerdy. I think nerdy things have become mainstream. And, we don't like bully people, but it's still a dorky thing to do.
collect pieces of metal.
Collect pins. It's
Yeah.
an old thing. It's like collecting coins and stamps, which is awesome. Hey, you got a stamp collection? Let me know.
I was in stamp club in elementary school. We had a stamp club.
Dude, your elementary school life is... Yeah. Oh, before we move on from the theater, Guardians of the Galaxy was there for a while. That was weird. They even look at that. The colors and everything.
Wow.
They matched everything.
Yeah, they did. That's cool.
Yeah. Anyways, pin.
It became like a preview center though,
Yeah.
which
And
kind
then
of annoyed me.
Pixar shorts and then just like that thing.
Seasons of the
What
was
Path of the Jedi.
Path of the
which I never saw.
I liked.
I got to
I liked that.
But back to pins and stuff. Yeah, it's just a real thing that like what people don't collect. They collect Funko Pops now.
Yeah, honestly, like
Which aren't they
what?
okay. They had too many and they're throwing them away.
Throwing like $30 million.
Dude, I forgot. I gotta put this. Are people still talking about it, or is it they already stopped talking about it?
I think a little bit still.
Like I was gonna post yesterday the space meme. Funko Pops are worthless. Always have been. I knew this would happen because everyone has them. But even though, like, okay, is it because they're just? Yeah, I think you're right. Pieces of metal. Because people collect lounge flies and they like to show off.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of a flex, right, on how much money they spent on the lounge flies.
It's like shoes.
Yeah, it's like I have a wall full of $70 backpacks.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, my backpack is a Lego. You know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know why.
It's very odd. It's very.
But you're not into pins as much
Nowhere near as I watch.
You know what?
But my peak pin time was like 2018.
I'm not saying this is a gatekeeper or whatever. I'm saying this is like a loss of something. The pandemic definitely killed that community around Disneyland. The community around people who go to Disneyland. We have always been in a state of every freaking person you know has a Disney pass, right?
Yeah.
But now, like, some people have it. They don't even use it.
Yeah.
Right? They're just like, I got the thing. I go every now and then, which is fine. That's fine. But that this time especially, yeah, everyone kind of had one, but like you knew everyone who went. Right?
Yeah.
It's like I'd go. RJ was always going. It's like, hey, RJ, let's go. Right? I'm going to pick you up.
There was always like a little thing, a little click.
And you all like, people were into pins, so you kind of like knew some pin people, right?
Yeah.
And like you would kind of like see each other and be like, there's a pin guy, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember once some random lady was just like, you want to trade? Well, yeah, sure. They may or may not have been scrappers, but it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't like buying $50 pins. It was just like, I picked this up off the board and she had some cool thing. Hey, or I want that one. She was like, okay, I really like this one. And then you swap.
I remember trading with people online.
Yeah.
Yeah. At least like a solid handful of times. I remember being a little idiot, like 18, 19-year-old, and having like a lame pin and seeing a guy with like a $150 pin and be like, hey, you want to trade? Be like, yeah, no.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I remember a couple kids ran up to me.
They
I was
wanted-
wearing a lanyard. They wanted to trade.
Hmm.
They wanted something I didn't want.
You know
So it's fine.
what I think might have been a big thing with killing pins are the grab bags. Those grab bags that you'd buy on eBay. They'll putting those into circulation. Everyone started doing that.
Pin grab bags.
Yeah. Where
Mhm.
it's like you get like 50 pins for like $20 and they're all trash and probably fake, but you can still trade them. And it just started like destroying the pin trading system at Disneyland.
Yeah, maybe.
Because then every single pin that you would trade is trash. The last time I saw a good pin on a board, probably like 2014, 2013.
This time.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Do they still have it? The big wheel?
Where?
Frontierland? Remember the
They
pin
do.
board? Yeah.
They do. Yeah.
Dude, you'd like scour that thing? I'm like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, exactly. Not anymore. It's always
Even, like,
this
dude,
same like
Okay.
Club Penguin.
like think of this old Matterhorn.
Yeah.
You're not finding that.
No.
This is from the carousel.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't find it.
Dumbo.
No.
Adventurers Club from Walt Disney World. They did weird stuff like North America.
Yeah.
And it would show like where no, it wasn't this one. There's something else.
I have the China one of that, I think.
Yeah, and then like the 60th, the license plates. Dude, Horizons.
That's crazy.
You'd find Horizon pins there.
Yeah.
Yensid, I think this is fake. Or it's just old. You never know. Dude, the monorail pins were so cool. I wish
Yeah.
I got more of them. And then the classic
Yeah.
Mickey. But yeah, even the lanyards were cool. I haven't even looked at a lanyard.
Me either.
And all the pins now, they're like huge. It's like there wasn't like these cool little, even those lame World of Color ones were cool. The fountains that
The
all had names. Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling that's what did it. Because yeah. And I honestly I've seen a couple times where little kids go and buy a pin and they go to the board and they trade. And I'm like, I will even sometimes want to stop the kid and be like, don't do that, kid. You know.
What do you remember what the best value was to buy pins to trade?
the collections, no?
No, like the blind bags, the box of 2.
Oh,
Which
okay.
one though?
I don't
There was
remember.
there was the cheapest one, and it was the Mickey expressions. It was like scared,
yeah.
happy, and there was like $6 for 2 pins or something.
Oh, jeez.
Or no, maybe 12, but it was like still like a $6 pin is cheap. And then, dude, I'd see a cool pin, and then I'd just buy the mystery. They were like so cheap,
Yeah.
and then I'd immediately trade them. And the only rule was it just can't be on the board already.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I never really bought the grab bags, but I did go to Frankincense a lot, and they had the big walls of like $1 pins, $2 pins, $3 pins, and I'd buy a lot there. But dude, it's honestly to the point now where I don't know where to put all my stuff.
Yeah.
All my pins. I have.
Like, look, they're on a shelf right now.
Yeah.
And I like having them because they don't really take up space, but it's
Yeah.
like, you know,
Honestly, the best pin I've seen in a long time is the Trammin pin. I'm not gonna lie.
it's a good pin.
The chain that connects it.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The Trammin keychain.
yeah.
Maybe I'll try to remember to bring a couple. If you don't have one yet, if you see us at St. Trammin's Day, that's what they're kind of for. It's just like sometimes I have it in the bag. You get a special edition Trammin pin.
See, now I don't know what to wear.
What do you
I'm like, I had a whole outfit already planned for St. Trammin's Day.
mean?
I bought this Oswald shirt
Okay.
at Walt Disney World. It's a button up, but it's all Oswald. It's freaking awesome. But now I kind of want to wear this. So
What?
the
turtle
shirt-
box?
Yeah. Ah,
What's the
dang.
weather going to be like?
It's gonna rain.
I hope not. Anaheim weather Friday, partly cloudy, 66, 52. I think I'm going to wear the Trammin jacket
Maybe I'll wear the Trammin jacket too.
over a shirt. And that's it.
That turtle box shirt. All right, that sounds good. We'll see.
Okay. Wear the headband.
Mm.
Remember that? Yeah, but yeah, pins, that whole little community type thing, just kind of gone.
It was strong though. Back in this era right here, it was very strong.
Yeah.
And it was, I'll never forget, the best pin I think I had ever seen. And I think I've talked about this multiple times. Was when I was right in front of Buzz, and they had all the pins, set up right there, and there was that Kingdom Hearts pin, the one that showed Sora sitting down with his crown on a throne with Donald and
Like Bo-Katan.
yeah, exactly. But Sora, and I was like, that is the freaking coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, and it was worth like $400.
Jeez.
Yeah. Do you?
I never bothered with those people.
I tried.
I knew I was Bush League.
Yeah, I tried. Did you ever remember Miss Carrion? Did you ever talk to her?
No.
No?
Oh, right. You told me that. Yeah.
How she was a huge pin collector.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas, of course.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, they still exist, like the pin starter sets and whatever,
Yeah.
but they had some cool stuff. But yeah, that is all gone now. Okay. Balloons. I found out they're like $14 and $19 now or
Are
something.
you serious?
They were 10. They were a tenner
$19 for a
for
balloon?
the light up ones.
Whoa.
But a classic Mickey balloon back then, $10, right?
Yeah.
Maybe 9. But like you just cash only. I've bought a balloon like once.
Why? Why is it cash only?
That was the time of cash, dude.
Oh, back then.
Back then.
I thought you meant now.
No. There was no... Dude, I was the first person that anyone knew that used contactless pay because I had Google Pay on my Nexus.
Yeah.
And I went to McDonald's once and they're like, $5. And I put the phone on. They're like, what are you doing? Beep. And they're like, what did you just do? I just paid for it. And they were like shocked. It was so weird that back then you couldn't add your card. You would put your card number in. Google would have a fake debit card. It would charge Google, and then Google would charge your credit card company.
That's hilarious.
And then everyone thought Apple invented Apple Pay and whatever. And it's
Yeah.
like, no, it was called Google Wallet. And then it was Google Pay. And it's becoming Google Wallet again. It's Google, man. But yeah, that was the cash time, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, all the carts I think are all cash, right? I do remember being out of cart and then being like, we don't take debit card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. No, the carts were always cash.
Right?
You'd always have to have something on you. You freaking quarters in your pocket. Yeah, man. You know what this was the time of, though? Speaking of carts, buying Dasani. We did not walk around with water bottles. There was no water refill. There was no mobile order to go get they had free water, but like you didn't ask really.
Yeah. You're buying a Dasani water bottle?
Buy a freaking Dasani.
Yeah, why did reusable water bottles become so popular?
Because we realized we're just buying cases of plastic and then throwing it in the garbage.
Yeah.
Bottled water is ridiculous, if you think about it.
It is. It is.
So yeah, the time of Dasani. And
Yeah, smart water wasn't really a thing yet.
smart water is the dumbest purchase. Sorry. Ironic.
Coke water.
So yeah, you remember Buena Vista Street opening, right?
Yeah.
You remember the walls,
Yeah.
the drained lagoon,
I remember having to walk
the Soarin'.
the Soarin' way.
Okay, so guys, between Soarin' and the airplane, it's roped off, and sometimes Maleficent's there during like a Oogie Boogie. There's a giant door.
Yeah.
And for a while, if not still now, it was like a grad night entrance. But that was the entrance to DCA.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they opened that up. You'd walk past Soarin'. There were walls all the way down. Buena Vista Street was closed. You, even there were walls around like Ariel and the lagoon. Like Ariel was still kind of becoming a thing. And this is for a little while. But they had torn up to build Buena Vista Street. You could see it from the monorail.
How much do you think that impacted people going to DCA?
People were not going to DCA.
Right?
That's the problem.
Oh, even before you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why they did it.
Yeah.
And then we got Cars Land and Buena Vista Street, and it was so cool when it opened. Like,
dude.
wow.
Yeah.
Like this is beautiful, you know. And Grizzly Peak was the last, Condor Flats was the last thing that they didn't change.
Mm-hmm. And
then eventually it was Grizzly Peak Airfield in 2014 or 15. But yeah, that was a different time. But during that time, a Bugs Land was open.
That's right.
Shade.
Yeah.
Shade, water. They had that was the only place you could get slushies for a while. It was
Yeah.
just red and blue, and they were good.
That's right. They had the splash pad for the kids. Little rides.
The big tap.
Yeah, the big tap. Yeah. Like, pretty good bathrooms.
No.
You didn't like them?
They're the Avengers Campus bathrooms.
I know.
They're terrible. They're so tight, and they would always smell. They were humid.
I haven't been in them in a long time. Man.
Dude, they're tight
Always
and
smell.
humid, and it's just steamy in there in the worst way.
I always walked through Bugs Land.
Yeah, because it was the shady way to get between Cars Land and Hollywood Land.
Yeah.
And you still can get through there now. But dude, the popsicle sticks, the trees, it was beautiful. Beautiful. And Avengers Campus is just...
Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was in Disney Springs, we went to go eat at this place, and our waitress really nice, and she said, "Oh, you guys from Anaheim? I'm going to Disneyland in October." She's like, "I can't wait to go to Avengers Campus," and I was like, like, oh, I'm so happy for you, but like, I don't want to burst her bubble or whatever.
she must know everything that's there, though.
You-
She wants to do Spider-Man. She wants to see superheroes.
Yeah,
Doctor Strange show. Dude, if Mission Breakout.
true. They have Tower of Terror, right?
Yeah. But yeah, dude, this was a time before that. Dude, a time before Avengers Campus. Like, I know I'm zooming in and it's all blurry, but like, look at just how that's the old Soren colors and everything.
How green.
But like, you can see the wall. It was just like a chiller time. It feels like, I don't know. I feel like it looks different now, even though it might not.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah, there's an air to it.
Is this on the
Ferris wheel.
Ferris wheel?
You,
Yeah.
you stick your lens through the.
through the holes?
But yeah, just man, a different time for sure. But soaring over California was there,
No.
and that was just anytime you wanted, and you would try to get on it. That was the ride.
Yeah, for a long time.
And Radiator Springs, sure, but like, I gotta go on Soarin'.
Yeah.
Like people still, my uncle probably hasn't been to DC in, actually, who knows? He was a kid, but like he was the one who took us in 01, and he knows Soarin' over California. Back in Disneyland. No, let's hold on. Okay, let's go back to Disneyland. Innoventions. Innoventions was cool.
Dude, when we were 10 years old, 11 years old, going into Innoventions, I was in heaven.
Dude, even 2010s, the
Yeah.
Smart House, okay, we have an Innoventions episode. That was like for us.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a nerdy episode where we talk about smart homes and whatever.
I think I was still in Alexa back then.
Oh,
I was all
yeah.
Amazon. Yeah. Not anymore.
No, but the episode 24 or something.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. But Innoventions was so cool. There's the smart house. There's the kitchen. There's the Peter Pan game. That's now. Oh no, that was the Disneyland game for Connect. That's
Yeah.
that you just Disneyland Adventures.
Yeah.
They had the Epcot thing up top.
What Epcot thing?
You'd build the car and do the race and the
Oh, the thing at the end of
you
Test
in the
Drive. Yeah.
future.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah, the energy
Yeah,
stuff.
that's in Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
Huh.
And yeah, there's like Xbox demos and there's the Asimo thing upstairs. Yeah.
Dude, the smart home stuff in general, I was like, oh my God, this is the coolest thing ever.
Remember the touchscreen HP all-in-one?
Yes. I was just
I
thinking
wanted
about
one
that.
so bad, and my dad's like, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not for the home computer.
It's so bad, dude. Those touchscreens were so
You know how they worked? The
yes.
infrared?
Yes.
You had to cross the plane,
Yeah.
and you'd have to pull your finger off to do it again.
Yeah.
Dude, someone it was like a repost, probably on a reel or something. It was like, I think it was some kid on TikTok was like, you got to have a phone in your house that like anyone could call and anyone could pick up. They're like calling your house. It's like, yeah, it's a landline. Don't have those anymore.
Yeah, you don't. But I think everyone has a landline. They pay for it, but they just don't use it because it's always in the bundle with Spectrum or with.
Nah.
I have it at my mom's.
Now they do the Spectrum mobile bundle.
Mobile bundle?
I have a Spectrum number,
Do you really?
a second number that made my internet cheaper. My internet was going to be $80, and I said, I'm not paying that. They go, well, if you get a cell phone plan for a year, the cell phone plan and the internet with upgraded speed is $50 a month. And I was like, I'm like, what happens in a year? Like, you can call us again.
Cool.
And they go, well, you have to activate it. eSIM.
So you have two.
They didn't even know what eSIM was. And I was like, do you support eSIM? I don't know. Let me ask my manager. She goes, yeah, we do. And then I give her so there's an IMEI2.
Yeah.
I know I'm boring everyone now, but this is useful. In your cell settings. So IMEI2, I gave her that. She goes, okay, you could take the SIM out. Whatever. No, it's activated. She goes, what? I go, yeah, there's like 2 SIM cards in the phone and there's no SIM slot. She goes, that's the coolest thing I've ever heard. She's like, thank you. I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
My parents have their old phone number because it's such a good phone number, but we transferred it to Verizon and they have this little box that makes it a landline with cordless phones, $10 a month.
Cool.
I got to steal that number from them when they're done. It's 562, but it's a good one. I'll tell you later. So no one calls my parents. But they don't use it.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you guys had 562?
Oh, yeah.
We were 626.
Oh, you were La Puente.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah. We were with the borderline.
So, like that 695, 698 area is where I was. So, yeah, Interventions was cool before it turned into Superhero and Launch Bay and whatever. Superhero, there's no like record of the superhero thing.
Would you want Interventions back?
Like a new one?
Yeah,
because I see what is CES like
Yeah, it's like what would they put in there?
VR.
VR. That's like the only thing.
That's nasty at Disneyland.
Yeah.
Sweaty people. Because at this point, like working prototypes become products. Like they're just folding screen. You can't leave anything. Stuff goes too quickly.
Yeah.
Was it Kimmy yesterday that was just like, or was it just you like an hour ago on the show? Like, how did things happen so quick? That was you. She said something else, but what did you say? Was it phones? Like, how did things move so? That was the food. You said, how did food get so much better? So quickly? But no, there was something about phones. It might have been a conversation with Kimmy, but like things just went.
Constantly changing.
And then now they're plateauing again a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I want them, like I said, they got a level Tomorrowland. But yeah, actual regret, didn't see the Asimo show.
No.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
What was it like?
I don't remember. But I remember seeing it.
Okay. He's still around. But back then, it's still a big deal, but World of Color was the biggest deal.
Yeah, that was, people flew over just to go watch World of Color.
Yeah.
You know, it was the destination and everything you did. And back then, it was a little easier to watch, I would say.
Yeah, there was no virtual queue.
I mean, in a sense, because
go get the fast pass.
Yeah.
Paper.
Yeah.
Fantasmic too.
Mm-hmm. For a little while, no?
Yeah, very little.
Yeah. But World of Color, that original run, ran for so long too. They just got rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just got rid of
I
it.
still haven't seen that new one.
Me either. But I mean, dude, that's like, when did World of Color come around? 2012?
Yeah, it was like when with all that other when
Yeah.
they pretended it was going to be temporary.
Yeah. Dude, like 10 years. A 10-year long show. That's pretty good.
They changed one or two things, right?
For what? For the new one?
No, the original. Like
Yeah.
Wally wasn't originally in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They added a couple.
There was a couple additions, but it was plussed, not changed. Like,
Oh yeah, and there was the Neil Patrick Harris for a while.
Yeah.
Or the clip from Walt Disney.
Yeah.
But-
World of Color is awesome.
Yeah, and that was you would just go see it. Like,
Mhm.
you just walk up, see it. Now it's just everything's so busy, and there's phones in the faces. Like the phones are up.
Yeah.
Watching fireworks was easy, though. Across the park, there was no camping out.
Yeah.
There were no projections.
Yeah.
So you would just kind of walk up and find a spot and just watch. And you had
not anymore.
I didn't realize the no projections thing until the 60th. It was just
What was the first thing that they used for projections? It wasn't Mixed Magic, right?
it was the 60th.
That show specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it? Disneyland Forever,
Okay.
which had nothing to do with Disneyland.
Yeah.
Remember Dreams Come True only needs Disneyland. But yeah, it was that, and then Pixar Fest,
Mm.
which that was a good fireworks show.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, watching fireworks was like no big deal. Like you just go watch fireworks.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, speaking of phones in the sky and whatever, it was a more low-key, lo-fi time.
It was more relaxed.
Yeah.
A lot more relaxed. And I've talked about this whole, you're on the app, which I'm a victim of it. I like using it. Actually, I don't like it. You need it.
You have to.
Yeah. And if you don't do it, you get left in the dust.
You're not eating.
Yeah. 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 Which I'm like, it's crazy to me that when foreigners come over here, they're subjected to use this. And
what are they going to hit the plus button? How would they know to order?
how do you know anything? Which I guess is where Disney YouTube and everything come in.
Like, okay, I think let's open the app. I know we do this sometimes. You open the app, you're in home. Half the screen is wasted, right?
Yeah.
Upcoming plans, whatever, right? I think honestly, the top half or one of these should be, right? One half of the phone, there should just be a big button, order food.
Yeah.
Right? Let's see. All the stuff that's in the plus thing, order food, check dining,
All that should be there.
link photos. This should say view map. It should be a little dumber. The Universal app actually is okay with that.
Yeah.
But it's just garbage once you click on anything.
Except the Super Mario World section.
So yeah, I think they should just have a couple little squares.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of where
Let me see how the Disney World one is.
I'm trying to think of where I've seen like an interface like this. Like real fun for everyone for me to go through my phone and find this. But is it like Cash App? Maybe. Let me see. We won't spend too long on this, guys. Let's see. It is not Cash App. Because I don't use Cash App.
Yeah. Why do people use Cash App?
I don't know. It's simpler.
Is it?
You know what? I'm surprised people don't use Apple Cash.
I've been seeing more and more people use it.
Like I feel like that's just an easy, just send the money. You know what people use it for? I didn't realize they load up their kids' Apple Cash. It works like a Apple Pay.
Oh, that's so cool.
If you have Apple Cash, you could just check out with that.
That's like a bank account.
Yeah, but it's
It's like a gift card.
Yeah, but it works like a Visa MasterCard because it's probably just a condition of Apple Pay. But anywhere that has Apple Pay, you double click or whatever, right? You go to Apple Cash, and then see it requires a thing. Oh, it's a debit Visa. You just boop,
Wow.
and it works.
Wow.
I can't even find an app that I've seen this interface. It's really bothering me.
Wow. Why does the Visa logo only come up after your face? So
I
interesting.
don't know. Rain. Oh, you know what? Do you have okay, they should look like this. Like little buttons
Yeah.
for the order food. Order whatever.
yeah.
That's it. Just little tiny
Shortcuts.
squares. Yeah. And that would just be great. I think that would help people out a lot.
Yeah.
But so it goes. But yeah, it was just a place to go.
I think you can still get a little bit of this
A little bit.
from like 10 at night to 12 midnight.
Yeah, but now you're late night. You know, you're not
Yeah.
Sunday night.
But you can get the calmness at that time. But you have to be there that late as long as there's no party going on.
But there's such a time limit.
There is.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe 2.5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Kimmy said as a kid, they just go after church. We'll just go hang out there for a few hours before we go back, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever. It's just or it's what do I want? I want to go get dinner. There was even a time, I think it was around the 60th, but 60th popped off at some point.
Yeah.
But it was I would just go alone. My dad would be like, where are you going? I'm going to go get chicken nuggets. Yeah. Just put on a sweater and just leave. We go look at some pins. And you can kind of do that, but I know we shouldn't let other people bother us and whatever. But the fact that there weren't phones everywhere, there wasn't everyone trying to make noise everywhere, trying to record, trying to get famous, trying to influence. It was just we're all just kind of walking around. Kind of like videos of the 90s where everyone's just walking because they don't have a phone.
Yeah.
They don't even have one. And I know there's the pictures everyone was on the bus reading a newspaper. No one was talking to each other. Yeah. I'm not saying we all used to be nice to each other. But yeah, it was just there. Everyone was living in that moment because that's all you could do. You couldn't really see. I think even though Instagram was around at this time, like I said, there weren't even albums.
Yeah. It was just the single post.
You would take a picture and then you'd put your phone away.
Yeah.
And you couldn't take pictures at night
Yeah.
because it just did not work. the first phone to take pictures at night was a Nokia Lumia. I had one.
I remember that.
And it was the night photos. And looking at them, decent, garbage.
Yeah.
Like your phone could not take a picture at night. You'd have to use the flash, and if you use the flash, you've lost.
Yeah.
So you'd kind of just get your shot and you'd put it away. And I think Snapchat and stories were the start of.
That's a good point.
You take it and you share it. Take it, share it. Snap it, share it. Immediate.
It's more disposable, like more like bite size.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter what it looks like.
Yeah.
And
It'll be gone in 24 hours.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you don't want to look bad, but it's just like, yeah, whatever, just put it out there. And people don't. It's probably better. They don't care too much about what they come. I mean, they do care subconsciously, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, just I don't care that I'm wearing this white T-shirt with nothing. I just post it. Like, yeah, it was. Your phone didn't help you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to use navigation, a Garmin, to get there.
Man.
Did you ever have a Garmin or a TomTom?
I didn't. My mom did. I did not.
When I got my car, you drove late.
I was 18.
Yeah.
But my mom's Mercedes that I drove a lot had a navigation.
No, because I started driving in high school.
Yeah.
My dad was like, I think my mom used it for a little bit, but he was like, this is a Garmin. Do not get lost. That was it, dude, back then. There was no traffic. There was no updated location. There were no locations. You had to know the address.
Yeah.
Good luck Googling that.
Yeah.
There was no you Google something and that card with the address comes up. It was just results. It was just web pages.
It's so easy now, dude.
Yeah, like Disneyland was in there, right? Because it's Disneyland. It's been there for 50 years, 60 years at that time almost, right? But it was like, there was no McDonald's on Harbor. It was like, what's the address? Like 700 North Harbor, Anaheim, California, whatever.
Oh, that's the McDonald's.
Yeah. But I think that was better. A little bit.
You had to know.
There's a stupid tweet meme type of thing, right? It was it was like, we memorized each other's numbers. We couldn't call each other on. I don't remember. It was something. It ended in like, we memorized phone numbers. We were gods. It was like we had to just know.
You just had to know.
And look, life should get easier over time and whatever. I'm not saying it's like, it was harder for us and that's why it was better. It was just like, you had to just do the thing. You had to just experience your moment. You were there to have fun.
Yeah.
You were not there to take pictures to post on your podcast Instagram. Like, I'll just admit it with there too. But I don't go for that intent. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes people will be like, oh yeah, like reservations suck. You got to go to do research. I'm like, if Disneyland was closed 2 more years, I would not run out of things to talk about. This topic's about 10 years ago. I didn't need to go there today to do this, So yeah, I've been in this weird mode lately where I've been thinking about the past a lot. Well, I said this at the beginning, haven't I? Did I?
Could you?
I did, because I said I'm not thinking about the people.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, we changed. The world changed. And, for the better, partially. For the worse, also partially. So, look, we can't go back. We can't dwell on this, but it is fun to remember a simpler time. Where
The nostalgia's hard, man. It's
Disneyland is fueled by nostalgia.
Yeah.
And back then, dude, you appreciated what you had because there wasn't that much. But there was, I think back then, nothing changed, right? You didn't have new food. You didn't really have new rides.
You had a Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the Christmas was the same every year.
Yeah.
Right? But I think because you knew you were never getting something different, you accepted that as part of the terms.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you enjoyed it, because you knew what you were getting. Now there's the rush to do the new thing, to get the new food, to taste it before it's gone.
Yeah.
That the line is short today, I got to do it. Like, yeah, it was kind of like that with Space, but like it was Space Mountain. It's always there, right? But back then it was just like, they added an arcade for Wreck-It Ralph. There was no rush. You just kind of walk in.
Yeah.
So it was just, you go there to enjoy the thing that's there. And I'm not saying Disneyland's not a museum. It shouldn't stay the same forever. Things changed even back then, right? Like, even Astro Blasters was like somewhat new at that time, you know? But everything was just slower. And when things are slow, you have time to smell the roses. You know?
It's crazy that whenever something new is open, within half an hour of that thing being open, even before it's open, you can see the whole thing, portions of it, pictures of it, all online. And it's like, it's almost like a rat race for all these influencers to go and experience it first. Whoever gets the first post gets probably the most traction on it. It's really annoying.
Yeah, and I guess people are trying to make a living. But I think it's...
Do they really, though?
A few do.
Mhm.
Like you said, it's a rat race.
Yeah.
It's a few at the top. It's like a pyramid scheme almost. Like, 5 of the people make it.
Yeah.
But people... You know what? I think it's equivalent to a $40,000 a year job, which is not a small amount of money. But if your job is also to go to Disneyland, that's all you're doing.
You're also spending a lot.
I know, but it's the virtuous cycle. It just feeds itself.
Yeah.
The going there gets you more money, and then you go to the thing to do it again, and you write it all off.
But do they really?
Dude,
You think
they're
so?
doing the write-offs.
You think so?
Oh yeah, you think people won't look this up? How to be your own boss?
Yeah.
Be your boss babe or whatever. And the equivalent of boss babe is hustler, which is all worse.
Yeah.
Or what's the word?
Hustler.
Side hustle and something else too, maybe.
Yeah.
When someone's trying to make a living off the thing you have fun with.
Yeah, that's when it irks me. That's why I hated working at Apple.
That's not the same. That's working in the thing you love.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it becoming work, and then you not liking it anymore because it's work.
And look, there are podcasts out there way bigger than our, not really Disneyland. I mean, there's Backside of Water, but they're a different thing.
Yeah.
They're entertainment. They're history. But like, they're, gaming podcasts, whatever. They're not really getting in your way. You don't have to listen to them. And I know, look, like we're making something based off of
They're
going
kind
there.
of like in a vacuum. Like they're just,
Yeah.
it's like directly
They're
to
just
you.
playing the games on their own. It's
Yeah.
at their house. This is like the place.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I shouldn't let it get to me. But when everyone's kind of doing the same thing, it's just like, can we all just have fun?
And can we all experience it our own way? I mean, I guess that's why you get off of Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's been helping me not being all over the place.
Yeah.
But like, it's almost like you look at them like, don't you want to have fun? There are influencers out there. They don't really like Disney. They just know that like that's where the money is.
Yeah.
That's where the free stuff is.
Hmm.
But yeah, like I said, the $40,000 a year thing. I don't know why that seems like the sweet spot of like you're just kind of going to Disneyland all day every day, which you can afford to do. If that's all you do.
It's true.
And you feed it, and then you go to Walt Disney World once, and you spend a lot of money, and then you post that thing for like 3 months.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, and that's why we don't make money off of this. We'd hate Disneyland if we did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. There's no going back.
But we can appreciate.
Yeah.
We can appreciate what we had.
We can appreciate the way it was. So now it's time for We Have It So Good. Where we in the Tram Fam talk about our trips to Disneyland and what's bringing us joy lately. Right in with your trip recaps at trammin.com/ask. This whole episode was a We Had It So Good.
Yeah.
Did I name something that wasn't there? That's a We Had It So Good. Don't bring
Back
up
then?
French fries. Yes, 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Oh, I didn't even mention. Because I had it in the pictures that this was like when Starbucks had just opened and the line was closed. Short.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nice. No, I mean,
The merch was just there year round.
yeah, and you didn't have to see when it's dropping and all this stuff. So, things that I missed that we had it so good back then. I mean, we talked about Captain EO. I loved that. Yeah, I don't know. I think you hit most everything I can think of in that time specifically.
Yeah, because you know, we had it so good, there wasn't much to worry about.
Yeah.
There wasn't much. Yeah, that I'll just leave it at that. So Tiana writes in, quick trip report from Sunday, March 6th. My boyfriend and I surprised my little sisters with a Disneyland trip, and we all had a blast. We ran to Runaway Railway when it opened. It said that there was a 25-minute wait that ended up being about 30 minutes. When we got out of line, it turned into 105 minutes. Felt so lucky to get on quick, and the little ones loved it. Got on the splash, and I've never seen all the animatronics working so well.
What? Okay.
I wonder why they're even fixing things at this point, because they're leaving them all there. Anyway, stayed out until fireworks and got to go on every ride we wanted to, waiting about a max of 40 minutes on Rise. Sundays are so worth it for a non-pass holder like us because having to be at work at 7 a.m.
I feel like that might be the best move now. The weekends.
Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Right. But Luis G writes in, we have it so good. Just took a trip last Sunday. My girlfriend and I did a one-day park hopper for her birthday. We had lots of fun. Had some light rain in the morning, so it wasn't too bad. Started out in DCA and we hit up all the must-dos like Radiator Springs and Credit Coaster and Midway Mania. But for first, we got on Soarin' over California, and all I got to say is the oranges and pine scents hit. After that, we got to try the Bottle Logic Aurora Borealis,
Shout out, dude. Shout out.
the IPA sausage dog, and the Impossible Nacho Mac and Cheese. Overall, pretty good. Wasn't too crazy about the mac and cheese, but still good.
Hey, where's the Aurora Borealis review?
Overall, pretty good.
That's he was talking about that?
He had the three things. Overall, pretty good, but
got
he
it.
wasn't too crazy about the mac and cheese.
Got it.
Still good. After that, we crossed over Disneyland and got on some more rides. I was looking forward to riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, but I played myself and completely forgot you can only buy 2 lightning lanes a day, and I'd already wasted them on Rise of the Resistance and Racers. I forgot about this.
Yeah.
That's a
I didn't
thing?
know that.
I thought you could buy them all.
That's crazy.
Oof. So we took the L and decided to watch the parade instead and hang around for Wondrous Journeys. Love the show, but it pains me to say this after Kirk and Kimmy said it was a must, but I had the worst corn dog just before the parade. Love the show.
Is he talking about the parade or is he talking about?
Maybe the corn dog hit him.
Yeah.
But to keep it positive, we both had the BDS sandwich at Jolly Holiday. It was a bomb diggity fresh.
Nice.
What does that mean?
Good.
Okay. But then the following day, we went to Trader Sam's, and I got 2 things to say. One, I should have done my research on the prices not being on the menu, but we got the piranha pool and the shrunken zombie head with the souvenir cups.
Ooh, that's expensive.
I really want to try their food, but they had no gas, so no food and no torches. Oh, they had like no gas to like
What? To cook? And those gas prices, man. I get it.
No, it's coming down.
Yeah, I know.
Cast members were great. Appreciated the kind service. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back. To wrap it up, happy belated to Rain, but congrats on the 3 years. I wasn't there for the first, but I'll be here every week. Wish you guys the best. Sorry for the writing errors.
You're good.
Okay. That's fine. You know what my trick is if I haven't proofread? If I read really fast, like if I don't concentrate, I just go power through it, my brain fixes everything.
Got it.
Have you heard where
The bold thing? Where you bold the first 3 letters of every word and you can read like 10 times faster?
Oh, there's like the speed reading
Yeah.
websites? No. If you have a word and the first letter and the last letter are in the correct spots,
Yeah, and everything else is
everything else
jumbled.
scrambled, your brain will fix it. So
Yeah.
that's kind of what I do here. But you're fine, dude. Don't worry about it.
Really quick, on the no gas thing, that reminds me of today. We took Frodo to go get like a bath and stuff at PetSmart. Dropped him off. They called me 2 hours later. Hey, we don't have water, so you got to come pick him up.
What were they doing for 2 hours?
That's what I said. I'm like, no, sorry. No, here's a gift card. Here's 20% off the next time. Nothing. Just come get him.
How was he?
How was he?
Like, was he like jittery or anything?
Oh, I don't know. Brandy took him.
Oh, no, like afterwards.
After the
Like picking him up after just sitting there for 2 hours.
I don't know. I haven't talked to Brandy. That was at like 2:00.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I would say, yeah, you should. The drinks are not that expensive for drinks, but the souvenir mugs
Are pricey.
are. Like when they ask me, I ask them how much it is.
Yeah.
They're expensive.
Like
So,
the Yub Nub. Was it the Yub Nub that comes in the souvenir?
that shows it though. It's like $45.
Yeah. But
good
I
mug.
mean, to tell you the
Good
truth though,
mug.
they last a long time. I still have my shrunken zombie head.
It's ceramic.
Yeah.
Unless you crack it, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You have no, right?
Oh yeah. It's my flower vase.
Mm-hmm. No, really?
So yeah, that sounds like a fun trip though.
Yeah, it does. That does.
Good tip on the 2 lightning lane thing though. Kevin writes in. He says tiramisu churro, 10 out of 10.
I will get it.
I've never heard him call anything 10 out of 10.
I'm getting it.
We laugh like Kevin will say something's trash or it's all right. It's all right means yeah, you could eat it.
Mm-hmm.
Never says 10 out of 10. He goes, hey, I told him that. He goes, if I really like something, I'll tell you. I'll say, he said, if I really like something, I'll say it's more than all right.
Nice.
So it's all right means like, yeah, you'd be fine eating it.
I got a sip and save it for my birthday
Oh,
from Brandy.
nice.
She had a solo trip.
Oh,
Yeah.
did she write in?
She did not write it, but she accounted to me her trip. She said it was horrible.
Wait, what is it with you guys and your terrible solo trips?
I don't know. She said she waited for the tram forever, that she finally got in and had to like battle her way to
When did she go?
my birthday, my actual birthday, the 7th.
Was that that was my solo trip.
Really? You guys were both there No, she went at like 12 noon.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I went after work.
Yeah, she went at like 12 noon and she said it was horrible. Lines at Food and Wine were insane. The guy didn't even know what he was selling, like the cast member. He's like, I don't know what this is, kind of thing. I guess he just started there or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was this whole thing. She did not have a good trip.
Okay. So I went on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, Rain will talk about his Walt Disney World trip next episode.
week.
It will be the episode, but it's not just a Rain went to Walt Disney World episode.
Yeah.
Rain went to a special event at Walt Disney World. So I went Tuesday. I like last minute decided I'm going on Sunday. I'm like, I'm going to go Tuesday. I want to go and I want to eat. And at some point in the day, I'm like, today's the day. Clam chowder.
Nice.
So I went in, got on the tram, got off the tram, went to DCA. I think I walked straight to Pacific Wharf, which you have to enter through Ghirardelli because the bridge is closed.
Mm-hmm.
I mobile ordered the chowder in a bread bowl. They have a corn chowder also, which I did not get. But fun fact, you can walk up to the mobile order area and they will give you a sample of the chowders if you ask.
Really?
Tiny little cup. But someone was like, that corn chowder sounds interesting. Do you guys have samples? Like, yeah, hold on. It took a little second, but so there you go.
Wow.
So I got the bread bowl. It was good. It was a cold day, so nice and hot. The bread was pretty good. I ate the whole thing, and that's a lot of bread. I shouldn't have eaten the whole thing. Like I ate the whole bread.
Oh wow. Dude,
It-
I just get tired of chewing that thing.
I got a little tired. Too.
Yeah.
The bakery tour was open for a second,
Nice.
but they let people eat in there, which is odd. There's tables in there.
There's tables in there?
Oh yeah, I took a picture.
What
I
the
think I
heck?
forgot to put it in the Discord, but there's just straight up tables. And I tried to get a table in there. I could not.
Wow, it's that worthless.
What?
The tour where it's an eating
Oh.
area now.
You're just
Oh, that is weird.
yeah. But the bread bowl,
Nice.
decent, nothing crazy, but I wanted one.
Yeah.
And it hit well. I saw this the Cerveceria area is blocked up by the San Francisco Square Public Works Department. They
That's
got these
cool.
signs up everywhere.
That's awesome.
Dude, they're into this.
Yeah.
They're into this. I think they were finally like, hey, let us do something cool.
It's a cool aesthetic.
And I found the converted warehouse where Baymax will be. It's literally in the art. They just moved the truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like he's peeking out of the door in the art. I got that Mickey milkshake thing from Schmoozies.
Oh, you
with
did?
Cookies and cream.
Yeah.
The milkshake part was pretty good, but it was not watery, but like not
Liquidy?
viscous. Yeah, liquidy, low viscosity, and tasted pretty good. Whipped topping. My voice just cracked. Whipped topping. First couple bites are okay, and the Oreos were fine. I'm like, why did they put Oreo thins on here? And then I realized they were regular Oreos, and I never eat those. I only eat double stuff. So I was like, what is this little thing? But it was an Oreo. Like,
God, dude, you would die with the thins.
no, thins are good. Frozen thins.
Mm.
You done that? They
Mm-mm.
kind of shatter in your mouth.
Mm.
Real cool. But then at some point, that whipped topping was like sour. It was disgusting. Threw it away.
Oh,
But I drank the whole thing. I got a little spoon. Shout out, paper boba straw.
that's an anti-shout out, dude. I hate paper boba.
Shout out that it wasn't a paper regular straw.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because that's all they have at Disneyland.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we'll take what we can get.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
So I just did that. I walked out. Where did I walk in the Starbucks? I think for a napkin. And then I walked through the Grand Californian. I saw some DVC merch in Acorn.
Oh, I've seen this new DVC merch
stuff.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have some other stuff too.
In my hotel that I stayed at, Animal Kingdom, it's a DVC only tower, so it's all DVC merch.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw Pixar Place where they just painted the primary colors on the wall, the white thing.
Yeah.
And I walked to my car and I went home.
Cool.
So I was there. I paid for parking or whatever, free parking at 5:09 p.m. And I was out of the Grand Californian at 6:27. So
That was pretty quick.
yeah. Then I went home. I didn't want a long trip. So that was fun. Rain, when did you go? Because I went Sunday.
I have not gone.
Oh, I thought you went.
No, I was checking right now to see the last time I went, the 25th of February. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah. But I did also go, I was in Disney World too, so it's like,
Yeah.
got my fix there.
So on Sunday, Kimmy and I went. We decided to go for like lunch-ish because we wanted to watch The Last of Us finale. So let me find like the album because she took a lot of pictures, just like what we did. It was a good day. Got there, packed.
On Sunday?
Packed.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, everything was at least 40 to 50 minutes. Mickey and Minnie was 2 hours. Radiator Springs, like a bunch of things closed down, but that was 2 hours, then closed down.
What the heck?
Dude, everything
Weird.
was super long.
DCA.
Both
Both. Oh, wow.
50 minutes for everything. Dude, crazy. So
Why?
I don't know. It's just like at 2. Like 2:30-ish maybe.
Dude, the only thing I can think of the past couple days that have been weird is literally daylight savings. Or what's
Just no, not plural, singular.
Daylight
saving time. DST.
right, but we're not saving time.
No, you are saving time. It's not, you don't have a savings of time.
Oh,
Daylight saving time.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah.
That's the only thing going on in the world right now that I can think of.
So something about the way it was, not really back then, but like I went on this day before. It's like empty because everyone's dead.
Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I would figure.
I don't know. It was weird. But yeah, we went to DCA first because we were going to go see the Oscars thing first. Oh, I didn't see the statue. I just realized the little one, the Oscar.
That was at Disneyland? Or the hotel?
We're going to go to Grand Californian through downtown Disney.
Oh, okay.
We walked. I just remembered because the security line was long. Super long. Even getting in was long.
Yeah.
And there was one cast member in the booth and 2 cast members standing outside of the parking booth, but one guy was just going back and forth. I don't know what's going on.
Go
over there.
figure.
Yeah. But Kimmy was hungry and I was like hungry enough. Like we wanted like a little snack, right? I'm like, she's like, what do I want to eat? She's thinking, I'm like, you want the naan with the impossible naan with the hummus? She's like, yes, I do. So we went to LA Style. I'm getting hungry. By Monsters Inc. I got my little pork belly. Way
Nice.
better than last year.
Really?
Okay. I'm just going to say it was hot. It was 60 something, but apparently it was a little humid and the sun was out. I was in a t-shirt. Dude, for the first time in years, I wore a Spirit jersey. I'd take off a Spirit jersey because it was hot.
Wow.
And it's a green one. It's not like black or anything.
Yeah.
Kimmy, also a t-shirt, had to take off her sweater. So it was hot.
And it was in the 60s.
68, sun, and humid. So it was hot. Like, dude, when the sun's in your face, you're not escaping it.
Yeah.
There were like no clouds. So, well, clouds passed over for a second. It was cold. When it's hot, booth foods are great.
Because it's hot.
Yeah, because I've had the pork belly at night and it was kind of hard. So this was nice and good. It wasn't like as good as the banh mi or whatever, but it was pretty good. The pasta salad was good. It wasn't too mayo-y, but you know, it has it in there. So we got that. I got the that rum cocktail thing. This is from I Heart Artichokes, which is across from LA Style in Monsters Inc. area.
Oh, really? There's 2 booths on it?
Yes.
Weird.
No one's at the artichoke one.
Yeah.
Because they're afraid. We sat down at the Hyperion. It was a nice little area because it was like super busy at Hollywood Lounge because everyone's trying to get a drink. And we were like, you know what? We're ready to eat for real. So we look up Studio Catering Company, where you guys hated. And Kimmy's like, I want those sliders. I'm like, I'm going to get the burrito.
It's the same thing for me and Brandy.
I'm going to get the burrito. So, and she was like, I want to try that watermelon thing just because I want to try it.
Yeah.
Right. So we order all 3. I'm like, stay here. Let me just go. I took the tray with me too.
Mm.
Good move. Took the tray, walked to Studio Catering Company, and they go, we ran out of chicken. Like, do you want 2 burritos? And I saw the burrito. It's like, it's big.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like, we could refund it. I'm like, oh, how does that work? They go, oh, we just say it's not here, and then it charges you. Because when you get the email, it's after you picked it up.
Yeah.
So they remove it and then hit confirm.
Mm.
So it was like, it wasn't even refunded because it's a pending charge, right?
Yeah.
So
they would have charged you for the other burrito.
they would change it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or they may have replaced it with the same price,
Mhm.
but I was like, just, I don't want 2 burritos.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know if Kimmy's going to like it, right? So I get the drink and the burrito. I walk back. And I'm like, you want half the burrito? Yeah, I'll try it. Cut it in half. Try it. Delicious. It was.
I'm happy.
It was delicious.
I'm happy for you.
Okay, we expected toasted ramen because
Yeah.
that's what it says in the description, right?
You just got a lot of almonds?
No, it's crispy ramen.
I got almonds in mine, dude.
Oh, that was your problem?
Yeah.
I thought it was because the ramen wasn't soft.
No, it's not because it wasn't it was fine. It was just, it felt like I was eating a bunch of nuts.
No comment. So once again,
All right.
I don't know what that's like. Not that there's anything wrong with that. So what did I tell you to take into account? The hot weather.
Mm-hmm.
This was piping hot. Hot beef, like steamy, right? Moist, if you will. The rice was like perfect. The veggies were like nice and crisp. Toasted ramen, there's a ton of ramen on both sides. And a nice soft tortilla. And if the noodles were soft, it would have been gross because it would be soggy.
Mm.
But this was like a fresh burrito with all the flavors are great.
Interesting.
So it was delicious. Like Kimmy was like down. She was like, this is great. Like she just didn't finish it because it was big. We got full.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm glad I didn't eat a whole burrito. I would have died. And dude, it was wonderful. I would eat it again.
Wow.
But
What about the
during
drink?
the day? Huh?
What about the drink?
The drink was good at first. And then it got funky. I think the Sprite was the funky part.
Mm.
The watermelon and the oat milk was fine. I think the Sprite kind of had this weird line.
Yeah, it's just weird.
But I'm glad I tried it. It was fun. It was like,
I dumped that thing, dude.
oh no, it was fun. I liked it. But the weather really, again, it was hot and it tastes like an agua fresca. So
Yeah.
So dude, we love this. Like, look, those a nice good burrito.
I'm happy, dude. I am almost tempted to try it again.
So I gotta say, with that, was there
When did Food and Wine start?
March 3rd? No. Yeah. Something
So
like
there's been 2 Sundays already.
Yeah.
Mm.
that. So yeah, it's not food. No,
Yeah.
it was busy both parks, dude.
Weird.
I don't know if I have any crowd picks, but yeah, we ate that. We checked, dude. Web slingers, the single rider line was like almost to the sign to enter,
Jeez.
which is no one's ever in that line.
Yeah.
No one even knows it's there. So, dude, think of it. We had to eat at Hyperion.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does this look busy behind me? Like no one's ever there. Why would people be there?
Where's that?
The bathrooms at Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's so weird, dude. That's just weird.
Yeah. So Kimmy wanted to see the San Francisco area.
Mm-hmm.
I think, what did she want in there? We went to Cars to try to do single rider. It was closed for a moment. She wanted to check out something out there, right? So we walked in. Bridge was closed. Walked back out. And did the bakery tour.
Cool.
Why not?
With some chairs in there?
Actually, we got the bread and we took a picture and walked back out.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. We just did.
Yeah.
But then we decided, okay, these lines are ridiculous. Let's just go do the Oscars thing. Even if we have to go through, we didn't want to do the security thing twice.
Yeah.
Because security was a little annoying. But we're like, we'll just walk through, right? So we went to the Grand Californian. I noticed a menu. I did not know it's called the Great Hall, the lobby. Did you see the menu I posted? It says Great Hall.
I didn't notice the Great Hall thing on it. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a logo for the main area.
I did not know
of
that's
the
what it's
Grand
called either.
California.
Wow.
Let me see. I did not post.
I'd like to refer to it as that now. That's pretty cool.
Let's see. It's in my pictures. Look, Grand California. It has a logo. Great Hall. It's awesome.
That is really cool.
There was some Oscars event thing in the Hearthstone Lounge. Ignored it, but we saw like the little red carpet thing.
Nice.
We didn't take a picture with the statue.
Did you see that Iger was there? Of course he was. I mean, the homie Josh was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the Oscars.
At the
themselves.
Oscars, yeah.
So did that. Walked out into downtown Disney. Oh, you know what I did not mention in the way it was? World of Disney.
Ah, good catch.
It was. Oh, where'd we have it so good? We had it so good. The old school World of Disney, I think, was better.
I liked the aesthetic a lot more.
It
Now,
was cozy.
yeah.
Yeah, beautiful aesthetic. You can walk in any door you want.
Yeah.
Even in the middle, guys. Any door. I know that wasn't that long ago, but
Yeah. Now this like they tried to go for like a clean kind of thing. It doesn't work.
they got to fit more crap in there. That's why.
Yeah.
But it was so fun.
Yeah.
They had a jewelry section. I think they had to get rid of that, you know?
Oh, they don't have that anymore, huh? That's right.
No, it's just kind of strewn about.
Yeah.
Or you just go to Pandora or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we noticed on Oogie Boogie that the cast member told us Embarcadero is turning into Pandora. Now it says featuring Pandora, like officially.
Oh, really? Okay.
But it's still Embarcadero. So walked through Grand Californian, walked through downtown Disney, went to Disneyland, and it was busy there. And we just, where did we walk? We went straight to Toontown. She wanted to see the store. So I showed you the little thing. I played with the car. Saw they had the walls up. I mean, you've seen all this. But I did notice the trash cans. Did you read it?
No.
Magic. Let me read it to you. Municipal Agency of Garbage Identification and Collection with the little brooms.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
You could kind of see the tree poking out, way smaller than the drawings.
Mm.
So just be prepared. I saw once again many children running in the park.
In the grass?
Yeah, in the grass we all hate so much.
Yeah.
They look like they were having so much fun. Parents were sitting on the benches just watching them. Dude, when you have a place for kids to run around, they don't run around everywhere else.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And then they get sleepy
And they go to sleep.
and they go home.
Yeah.
And yeah, we noticed just more crazy wait times.
Yeah.
Buzz was all the way out.
Yeah, that's nice.
Which you know.
That sounds like you leave at that point.
Yeah. They come, they eat, they leave. That's what we did. And I think there was one ride we considered doing. But I considered Lion King,
Mm-hmm.
but it was 5:15 and it started at 5:45.
Yeah.
Time to
Next
go.
time.
Yeah. And so we decided to go to Candy Palace because we like our like little snack of choice while we're watching TV is usually like the seasonal Reese's, like the egg or the whatever. Like, let's get the peanut butter square. Have you ever had this? She goes, I haven't. So we ordered that from Candy Palace. Mobile order was not working. I ordered it. It wouldn't let me say I'm here. Wouldn't let me cancel it. But then there's no line at Candy Palace at like 5:30, right? And also really weird, 5:30, sun's blazing because daylight saving time.
Yeah.
So the lady just like let us order it, and I swiped the app away and I was able to cancel it. So that's what it looks like on the inside. You've seen
nice.
that? The square?
Yeah.
So it tastes like, have you ever had those peanut butter balls that are like big on Pinterest and all that kind of stuff? So more like peanutty. Still sweet.
What do they call them? The fat bombs?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But very peanutty, sweet, still sweet, little salty, but there's like whole peanuts in it. Pretty good. Does not taste like Reese's, but if you're all about the peanut butter and not really the chocolate, this is the thing.
Yeah.
So grab that. And I thought it was earlier because of the slushies. After we check out, it was very awkward. I just wanted to leave. Lady's like, do you want a sample of the slushie? I'm like, what? You just want a sample? Okay. So they gave us a little tiny cup of the cherry. It was pretty good, actually. Yeah.
That's so random.
So then we walked out.
Maybe they never sell them, so they're like, let's entice people.
That's how they get rid of them. It's only samples. Samples all the way down. So we just walked out of Disneyland, decided, hey, we're going to watch Last of Us pretty soon.
Yeah.
And the tram line was long, and they did not have two open. But, we most likely saw Johnny in front of us, Johnny Metro. I was about to say hi, but then like he found the single seat, and then no one was moving, and I found two seats, and If I had tapped on his shoulder and said hi, we wouldn't have gotten on that tram. But we both just like gone on, got the heck out of there. Went to Amazon Fresh and bought some food.
Nice.
Dude, it's very strange. They have ready-made food where like they have like a salad bar or like noodles.
I've seen it.
Have you gotten it?
I think I have.
They charge you by container.
Yeah.
You pick up the container, whatever you put in it. Kimmy's like, "What do we pay for something?" I don't know. We just leave. I love that store.
Yeah.
Register your palm, dude.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Amazon, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was still had a really fun trip.
That's good.
As busy as it was.
That's good.
Because the expectation was, let's just hang out somewhere a little bit before The Last of Us.
Yeah. And then The Last of Us came.
And then The Last of Us came. So, is it that time then?
It's that time. Well, running through it quick. So what is the least likely movie you think I would ever watch? No, that's not true.
Did you watch RRR?
No, I want to watch
Yeah,
that.
me too.
Yeah, I really want to watch
Least, like that's out now?
That's really popular.
I don't even know what's out right now.
Okay.
Did you watch Ant-Man?
No. Well, I mean, yes,
Hold
I did.
on. Oh, you did?
No. It's an older movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Never mind.
How am I going to
I know. I saw Creed and Creed 2.
Least likely movie
Yeah.
I think.
I think it's in my top 10 favorite movies ever now. It's insane how good that movie was. And I knew it was good, like from everyone's review and everything, but I didn't realize it was that good.
Did you see the Rocky movies before?
I saw half of Rocky 1.
That's it?
That's it.
I mean, those are the greatest documentaries ever made.
White documentary.
My uncle says it.
I want to go back and watch them now because you don't need to watch Rocky to appreciate it. You need to know a couple things. Rocky, who he is, Apollo Creed, who he is, and Ivan Drago. That's it. If you know who those people are and that they fought, that's it. And Sos was the one who told me. He's like, "Hey, watch Creed." He's like, "You don't think you're gonna like it, but you're gonna like it."
You play Creed Rise to Glory in VR?
I played it.
Oh,
I have played
not
on
good,
my
right?
Oculus. It's fine. But now I want to go watch Creed 3, the anime movie,
Which he directed.
which he directed. Yeah.
Kimmy told me it was very anime.
Yeah. But yeah, other than that,
How was Ant-Man?
man, it's been a while since I've been on here. Fine.
Fine.
Yeah. Brandy walked out of that movie theater and said that movie was absolute booty.
All right.
And
We're not going to spoil Last of Us, but overall thoughts.
I think it's one of the greatest shows ever made.
Greatest shows ever made.
Ever made.
I think it's hard for me to judge it as a show because of the game. Because it's like the game's there.
With the game.
It's an adaptation.
Yeah.
It's not just a TV show. I mean, most TV shows are not, but like, it's not like Mr. Robot. You should watch Mr. Robot.
I know. I hear good things.
I give it an 8.5.
Oh, it's 10. Straight 10 for me.
Mm.
I appreciate both Joel's and both Ellie's equally. I love Pedro Pascal's Joel. I love Troy Baker's Joel. Same thing with the Ellies. Ashley Johnson and Bella Ramsey.
Yeah.
And I love the nods to the original game. I love the acting by the two main leads. I love the sense of music, or like the music that was used.
Same music.
Yeah. Well,
It's the game music.
right. But like in the hospital,
Okay.
you know, like when they chose music over any other kind of sound, like stuff like that. It's so good. I love the story of The Last of Us in general.
It's a really good story.
Yeah.
It's almost like people who like even the game, right? You don't completely get it until the end.
Yeah.
And then when it all wraps, you're like, ooh, that was good. Even like Kimmy knew we're not spoiling. Kimmy knew some spoilers, but not all of them. And at the end, she was like, oh, like she liked the whole thing.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, wow. And there was the whole thing like gamers have been fighting over
For a decade.
for
now.
a decade.
Yeah.
And like now all the TV people, like, so
I've heard so many different theories about or perspectives, I guess I should say, on the end of that. But it's one of the greatest endings of all time in any video game.
okay. No spoilers. Should they have ended it there? No 2, no part 2. I think they should have.
I think they should have.
I think it would have been way more profound.
Yeah, I never beat 2.
Because you got depressed. You talked about it on the show.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
know.
I'm just anxious and sad.
Yeah. Oh, when it came out?
Yeah.
Really?
You're like, I can't play it.
I
It
tried,
just makes
dude.
me anxious and I gotta put it away.
Yeah, I tried. I want to go back. Like, I just want to know the story.
Yeah.
But in order for me to appreciate the story, I got to play through the story to really appreciate it. Or I could watch
Dude,
it.
Baby mode during the day.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah.
It's so hard to die in baby mode.
Is it?
And when you die, you go back like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe-
Just do that.
maybe
No
that's what it
shame. No shame at all. We're old. You're 30 now.
is. Yeah. But
Sorry.
I also like where they're taking it and the little nods they gave, or like Easter eggs for the next season. That's I'm excited. I think Druckmann talked about Last of Us 3 today.
3, not fast.
3, and he said,
What's going on right now?
"What do you mean,
Where would he say this?
Twitter?"
I hate this world.
Yeah. He just said that we know everyone wants it, and something is coming. Whether it's the show, telling the story through the show instead of a game.
That wouldn't, but they changed, you can't.
Well, they said season 2 is going to, or the second game is going to span multiple seasons.
It should, because
Yeah.
it's longer.
Yeah, I think it's like 40 hours or something.
Yeah.
So, but Last of Us 3 is on the table right now. How that
Well,
pans out, nobody knows yet, I
okay.
think.
Colin said this. He said, well, he loves it and he loves part 2.
Yeah.
He goes, but I totally understand. If they just made a part 1, it should have ended at part 1. Because they made part 2, and he won't, dude, he is like, won't spoil things.
Yeah.
Spoiler cast, he's like, we're spoiling the game, right? But it's like, because they made part 2, they have to make a part 3.
Yeah.
Like, they can't leave it at 2. 1, they could leave it there. And I do think they should have. It would have hit harder. But now you're like, it's part 2.
When the game came out originally, that's what we thought it was. That was it.
Yeah.
And
And then we asked for Jack 4.
yeah. But
No, we asked for The Fast of Us.
The Fast of Us.
You don't
Uncharted 4?
No. So they made 3 Crashes and then Crash Team Racing. And they made 3 Jacks. And then they made Jack X, which is another racer. So they wanted, after 3 Uncharted's, Uncarded. And then after Last of Us, The Fast of Us.
That's
Very
funny.
good. But yeah, I did really enjoy the show. I'm not like, they were in the game. No, none of that. I just like, you know what my only real problem is? This was HBO. They could have done another episode. They could have let things breathe a little longer. Like, I'll just say like Colorado. That was like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, that could have let it breathe for 20 minutes. Do something. Add world building. Add infected.
There wasn't a lot of infected.
They stopped after episode 5.
Yeah. And they said
Yeah,
that they're going to add more in the second. But my only argument to that is that the guy who came up with the story, well, one of the guys who came up with the story was there the whole way. And
yeah, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I'm just like, they could have done more. Like when I'm like, the runtime was like 46 minutes. I'm like, really?
I'm surprised
You
by that
put
too.
Left Behind in the middle of the story, which was a DLC that came out after.
Yeah.
And then you did 46 minutes for the finale.
Yeah.
And what's funny is there are certain things that happen. No spoilers. People were like, oh, that happened so quick. I'm like, no, that happened so quick in the game and it's supposed to, where you don't have time to think. But there are other things that took longer. And it's like, yeah, give us a second. Like, we're
No,
just
I
like,
get it.
oh, it didn't feel like a finale.
You know what? You're right. You're
It
right.
just
in
felt
that
like,
sense.
all right, another episode and then a final moment. All right.
Yeah.
It just kind of, not with a bang, but a whimper.
Yeah.
But good show. Great show. And
I think it's going to be hard to top
it's going to be hard.
for PlayStation.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to top with video games.
Yeah,
Is
in
it?
general.
Yeah.
In general.
But Last of Us, the story itself is hard to top with video
Yeah.
games.
But PlayStation is really branching out.
God of War is not going to be this good on Amazon.
No way. There is no way. Twisted Metal is definitely not going to be this good.
No. Twisted Metal is by the Mad Max guy, and it's being played as a comedy with Anthony Mackie. I think that's good. I think because it's like, this is silly.
Yeah.
Dude, Will Arnett is Sweet Tooth.
Is he really?
The voice of Sweet Tooth.
That's
No, dude, a
I like
clown
that
with flaming hair with an ice cream truck that's
Yeah.
cursed from hell or something.
Yeah.
No, they're playing it silly.
Yeah.
That's why it's on Peacock.
What about Gran Turismo?
That is about a guy. It's like
It's about a kid, right, who becomes a racer because of the game or something.
something like that, but
Yeah.
like that kind of happens.
Yeah.
So that's like not as that might be good.
I don't even know what game I'd want to be adapted
I
into.
don't want games to be adapted.
Yeah, like that. Everyone has this conversation right now, and it's like I don't think I'm. There's nothing where I'm like I want. Last of Us was the only thing I think that I wanted to see on TV.
That was the only thing that I was like, they could do this.
Yeah. Did you hear about who was gonna do the Last of Us movie?
What's his face?
Sam Raimi.
Yeah,
That would have been bad.
they were gonna make it like World War Z.
Yeah, that would have been really bad. I'm so glad HBO got it. And that's where
And
I'm.
you wanted a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, dude, imagine that story in 2 hours. That just does not work.
No.
Definitely does not work. So I'm happy. I'm glad it ended up how it ended up. It was very loyal to the game,
Yeah,
and if it wasn't loyal, it kind of plussed. For the most part.
I think there was one thing I thought was minused, but I'm trying to think of what it was. If it's a spoiler, I won't say.
I love the homage or like the inclusion of all the original actors. I appreciated that a lot.
that was
Yeah.
very good.
I think that was for sure a Druckmann thing, like where he's like, "These were my people. I need to give back to them."
But they're
actors.
They did full performance capture, so
Yeah.
and face capture, so it all kind of
Yeah.
they just kind of play it. Right?
The only thing for me is when you see Ashley Johnson, I
Let's
hear.
not- don't yeah.
I'm not gonna say who she was, but I hear Ellie,
Oh yeah.
and that's when it's like, oh,
No, I
that's
liked
Ellie.
it. I liked it.
Yeah.
It worked in the lore too, if
Yeah.
you think about it. But yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, overall great show. I do recommend it to everyone.
Mhm.
It-
Literally everyone.
yeah, it's not. It's like a little gory, but not really.
No, and
It's more brutal than anything. It's not that scary.
and when people say this is like The Walking Dead,
No.
no, it's
Walking Dead is grosser in a way.
but
a
it's
lot of, "Meh." You
there's-
don't get that.
there's a lot more to Last of Us. It's a lot deeper in my opinion.
The Walking Dead is named after the zombies. The
Yeah.
Last of Us is literally the last of us the last of humanity on Earth.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's a story. So it's totally different focus. Last of Us is about the people. Walking Dead is about zombies. It was a graphic novel.
Yeah.
So like, it is what it is. Yeah, it was cool. I'm still playing Harry Potter. I got back into it.
Oh, did you?
I took a little break, played some
haven't played-
Tetris.
Any video games
Oh.
at all? I played a Pokemon hack. Yeah, for a little while on the plane. That was it.
Harry Potter's all right.
Yeah.
It's not
I like the world.
I like it doesn't grab me the way God of War did.
Mm.
You got to do God of War, dude.
I know.
It's so good.
I know. I sat. You know
It's
what?
long, though.
You know
That's the
what?
problem.
I did play a game.
Mm.
The Resident Evil 4 demo. The chainsaw demo. I am so excited for that.
I don't like Resident Evil. So.
Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games.
I
of
like
all
watching people play Resident Evil.
time. I was terrified though the whole time playing.
Dude,
Even though I know the game already.
do you know it wasn't called The Kitchen, but do you remember that demo in VR where you would just sit in a chair and then get attacked? It was for Resident Evil 7, but people didn't know what it was.
Yes. Yes. I never
Kev
played
played
it.
that. He threw the headset off his face.
Are you serious?
My first PSVR. He was like, no.
That's crazy.
I will, yeah. If you want to play 8 in VR.
I'm good, dude. But RE4 is like really special to me. Like when I was in 6th grade, I beat that game 14 times. Just constant. It's all I was playing. So I know that game like the back of my hand, and I'm really excited to play it in full like this generation. You know what I mean?
Rain, what time is it?
It's
Pizza time.
It's time for one last bite. Rain, as always, what is the best food you ate this week?
I'm gonna save all my Disney World food for next week.
Yeah.
But I had something really different yesterday. Not that different. A new Mendocino Farms opened in Anaheim.
Whoa.
So
Where?
almost by Disneyland, like by Ball and something. Do you know where that swap meet is? The indoor swap meet?
No.
Okay. It's close to Disneyland, but it's like a to-go only thing. It's in like a business park.
Interesting.
Yeah, but they deliver on DoorDash.
There it is.
Yeah, and they had their seasonal item, a chicken parm sandwich.
Chicka chicka parm parm.
Yeah, a toasted chicken parm sandwich with the dippable Primavoro sauce. It's the red sauce. Primavera? No. There's an O at the end. Pomodoro sauce. Little spicy red sauce. Oh my. Okay. The best chicken parm sandwich I've ever had. And it wasn't even fried. It was grilled chicken on the inside.
Oh, it wasn't even air fried or whatever that they do?
No, they put those little crispies in it.
Oh, the crisp cheese?
Is it crisp cheese? I don't know.
Like they're like this?
It's
wafers?
in the not so fried chicken.
I don't really know.
Okay. But they're like they kind of look like the onion straws.
Okay.
With this like aioli. It was like a marinara aioli or something weird. Oh my God, dude, this thing was so good. It was spicy. And it was just so savory and it was so filling with the couscous. And I had it like 12 noon the day after my party.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. It just hit so hard. Let's see, best drink that I've had the past week. I'm gonna give it to the electric lemonade.
That was good.
Yeah, made by Steph and Sos.
When I walked out, someone was like, "Is it good?" I'm like, "It's electric." Like, what do you mean? I'm like, it's electric.
Whiskey, peach schnapps, and real peaches.
Oh,
yeah. And I think the real peaches gave it some flavor too, like a good flavor. And I think some sugar, a lot of sugar. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. And then best dessert, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it to that cake too. Steph's cake.
I didn't try the cake.
It's just a yellow cake with chocolate frosting.
That's the way.
That's the way.
This is the way.
So sat me down and was like, literally out of the blue. Really, your favorite cake is yellow cake? I'm like, yeah, that it is. And he's like, all right.
Betty Crocker Super Moist?
That's exactly what I said. And he's like, all right, whatever.
You ever had the yellow cake and you put some orange juice in it?
No.
It's a thing.
What?
It like moistens it and gives it. Look it up.
Okay. Cool.
Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything.
Yeah.
So for my food, I'm going to give it to your sliders.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't try them.
So they look like White Castle sliders.
Yeah.
Which Kimmy doesn't. I hate cooked onions.
Mm-hmm.
And Kimmy, I think,
I didn't put a lot.
doesn't like them. But I'm like, Rain made these.
Yeah.
I need to eat one. And I was like, there's cheese in here. They were a little, you know what? They got a little steamy, but that's what those are like.
Yeah.
So I just ate it and it just tasted like, this is going to sound weird. It just tasted like food. Like it had a ton of flavor.
Yeah.
Good texture and everything. And it was just like tasty. So I got to give it to that.
Thanks.
I don't think I've ever eaten anything you've cooked.
Really? Yeah. I mean, when do I cook? Yeah.
That one time Brandy's dad made fish tacos.
That's right.
But
right.
like,
I didn't really cook anything.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I prepared everything a few hours before the party. And the recipe said that if you want to prepare and just put them in the fridge, you can do that and then just cook them for 5 minutes longer. Or you bake them for 5 minutes longer. But a little secret, I completely forgot to put all the spices.
It tasted spiced.
Because I put it in after.
Oh.
After the meat was all done cooking, it was in a bowl and I was like, I didn't put any of the spice. And so I went like this.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
so when you put spice in, the salt and everything, you're supposed to do it while you're cooking.
Okay.
I did it when it was done cooked. It was already
you said
cooked.
it was all in a bowl. What do you mean it was all in a bowl?
I put all the meat in the bowl.
Wait, were these not patties?
No, I made it from ground beef.
Yeah, you didn't make ground beef patties?
No.
Oh, it all stayed together. From the cheese,
the cheese. The shredded cheese holds it together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, how would this not be good? This sounds great.
And the thing that kind of threw me off was the secret ingredient, mayo.
Did you put
in the meat?
Ah, it's good. I think that's why.
Yeah,
I think
that's what the lady said on
so good
on the recipe.
Taste it?
No, I didn't taste it
because of the mayo, or you just didn't.
It was like partly because of the mayo, and then partly because I was like, I don't know, I didn't really want to eat. I had like 3 tenders before the party started, and that was it. Yeah,
I think I got like 2 tenders and one slider. I wish I want to go back for more sliders. Like, it's late,
dude. All the food is gone. All the food is gone. There was like 4 sliders that were still in there, but they were dunked in water from the tray.
How did that?
I don't know.
It just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention to that burrito though. Yeah,
fair.
Best drink. I'm torn. I'm gonna give it a tie. That rum cocktail was pretty good, and there wasn't that much ice, and it was like sweet, but I was out in the sun, so the ice melted a little bit, so it worked out. but I'm gonna give the other half to Krakatoa. Is that what it was called?
Oh yeah, the beer.
Yeah, dude, people were
I was like, are you serious?
Dude, okay, so guys, Rain walks out with 2 glasses. You were buzzed. You were buzzing.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Rain walks out with 2 glasses of some mystery drink in it, walks around like 10 people across the way, and I'm sitting in a chair, and he just gives it to me because everyone's like, watching, who's he going to give this to?
Yeah.
And then they all booed him and started saying Trammin.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good. It was strawberry banana smoothie.
Yeah. Dole Whip.
Yeah, but it tastes
But yeah.
like and Kimmy hates banana in smoothies because it just takes over.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, here, try this. She tries everything, right?
Yeah.
She tried the electric thing, I think. And she was like, she tried the Krakatoa. 1 sip. She gives it back to me. She just goes, I want to die. It was good. It didn't taste like beer.
No.
Really. It was, let's chill.
No, I like it a lot.
I
I have one for Kev. I have 2 left.
Oh,
Yeah, I specifically bought one so we can try to give one to Kev and then another one. I don't know.
someone. I don't know.
Yeah.
The sweet. I don't know. I had a little cupcake that was pretty good.
Hey, did you see that Bottle Logic seltzer that my cousin brought? That Jason brought?
Yeah. I was eyeing it.
Dude, freaking the big old
Yeah.
18% seltzer.
Ooh.
I put it when I don't know if you're still there, when we were playing Rage Cage.
I don't know what Rage Cage is.
I didn't know either. I learned that night. And I put it in. Oh my God, dude, that grows some hair on your chest. It's a seltzer too.
I want to give it to the milkshake, but honestly, dude, when I saw those Choco Rooms,
Hey,
yeah,
dude.
so good.
Yeah. I didn't know that it's half dark, half milk.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
There's like the little rim
Yeah.
is milk, right?
Yeah, what was that, pretzel or whatever on the inside?
It's just like an animal
wafer?
cracker cookie
Yeah.
type of thing.
Yeah, they're so good, dude.
Shout out to my late grandmother. Before she wasn't able to like really chew, that was like her treat. Like my
The
dad
Choco
would show
Shrooms?
up with the Choco Room,
Yeah.
and like, here you go.
Yeah.
You go get the big box from Costco.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I got 2.
They're just so good.
Yeah.
It's so pleasant. So
I felt like it was pretty appropriate too.
oh yeah, dude, your theming a little too good.
Of my big mushroom.
Dude, the giant mushroom, the
Yeah.
little ones everywhere, the neon or the LED neon.
Yeah.
Did you get those made?
No, on Amazon.
Oh, you just bought those. Just
Yeah,
you went out. You
Yeah.
went all out.
yeah,
But good on you, dude. It was nice.
that's fun.
I learned King's Cup. People were telling me all these things. I'm like, listen, I don't know what's going on. You just tell
That-
me and I'll do it.
That's extreme King's Cup.
What does that mean?
Typical King's Cup is with just a regular deck of cards, and
What does the deck of cards do?
you have to know, like every single
Oh my god,
thing is something,
that's
and
annoying.
depending on who you play with, it's like different rules. Like there's like 7. Like if you pull a 7, it's heaven. 5 is Viking Master. Jacks is category. It just changes. But
Okay.
the one that I have, they're waterproof cards. There's 8 kings, so it doubles the time of the game, and every single card is different.
That explains why one of the cards said throw it into the cup.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
Yeah.
No, because someone was like, oh, you don't really have a drink. I'm like, if I'm supposed to, just give me one. I don't know.
The worst card that you can get in King's Cup is an ace, or in that version is waterfall, where it's the person who gets the card has to start drinking, and then it becomes a domino thing. And you can't stop drinking until the person to the right of you stops.
What happens if you run out?
You got to pop up another one.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
That's
It's King's Cup.
All right. It is now time for one last fight. Rain. I thought I had something else in here. Okay. Plaza Inn dinner or gumbo?
I'm gonna go with the gumbo.
I felt like you would.
Yeah.
I'm definitely going Plaza Inn.
Yeah, I really like that gumbo. To me is the epitome of the 2012, 2014
When was the
era.
last time you had it?
Like 2 months ago.
Oh,
3
yeah?
months ago. Yeah. It was fine. it was much better before in my
Oh, yeah.
memory.
The
you know.
beef's a little chewy.
Yeah. And you get like 1 cube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
$12.
it was good.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Plaza Inn dinner. Dude,
That's a classic.
the mashed potatoes mixed with everything.
Yeah.
I put some green beans in mashed potatoes, some chicken skin in mashed potatoes,
Yeah, that's nice.
and the biscuit and the honey on the biscuit now. You know, you got to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the best.
You know what? One last shout out, food wise, to Yoshinoya. I rediscovered it. I'm reborn again as a Yoshinoya fan.
Legally, they can't call it meat, but come on down for this tasty brown treat.
And the slime.
But yeah, whether it's gumbo or fried chicken, it was great the way it was.
It was.
It's great the way it is. So with that,
Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon. Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.